There, I'm late, but I'm here. I'm late, but I'm here. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Show love. I'm sorry I'm running late, but we in here, man. You know, I was debating on doing this one, but I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm hoping y'all get that notification and y'all chime in, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody, man. Hopefully the Pelicans get on the winning side of things this evening. I'm not necessarily hopeful, but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do what we can. We're gonna do what we can, man. I don't know what that was just now. I'm hoping it was the hard drive disconnected and not something else. So I'm late. I don't even know what's going on. I'm gonna let y'all chime in. Hopefully y'all got that notification, man. Greg say, why is Zion not coming off the bench? Why would he come off the bench, Greg? Whoa, what's happening with your J Cal? Oh, that looked like knee to knee for Luca. Uh-oh. Knee to knee for Luca. Oh my God, Herb so fucking terrible, bro. Look, Herb, whoa, what up with y'all, man? Yo, Zion was just running for the alley. Herb either didn't see Zion or looked them all for a Sadiq Bey pass. It was a clear alley right there. It's no reason for Herb to be starting tonight, bro. Whoa, what up, Louisiana gal? They not staying up for the game. Only came to say I told you Borrego wouldn't start the center. Yeah, Borrego trash, man. This guy, the relationships are just out of control as it pertains to this guy, man. Oh, thank you, JK. I appreciate you, fam. Okay, Greg, I see what you're saying. I got you, Greg. Most hated, what's happening with you? What's happening with y'all, man? That was a good box out by Herb right there. This is, oh, man. We just, I don't know, bro. This coaching staff is just abysmal, dog. That's an and one. Well, should have been an and one. Oh, thank y'all. I appreciate that. Thank you, Louisiana gal. Yeah, Lee, man. Lee just bogus, dog. I'm sorry, Lee. Borrego just bogus, dog. This nigga here, excuse my language, this dude here is just fucking trash, bro. And we all knew what he was going to do. Like, I don't think any of us are shocked by it, but it's just like, how nonsensical is this? And people just gonna let him get away with this. What it do, Frosty? Shout out to Frosty in the building. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Like, just gonna let the dude get away with it. It's unbelievable, Greg. Greg, it's unbelievable. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Much love to all y'all in the chat. Shout out to everybody who want to stream that song, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, Jack and Margella. Look, we saw Herb running. We saw Zion running. He calling for the alley pretty much. Can't get him the ball. You settle for a Sadiq Bey miss off on the left wing. Like, I think the Lakers went down and scored on the other end, if I'm not mistaken. Just stupid. Just stupid. I don't know if Zion even touched the game at this point. Austin say people wonder why his averages are down. It's unreal. Yeah, the usage is lower than ever right now. It's just total low IQ basketball when it comes to creating advantages for yourself with the Pelicans and getting your best player to look. Meach taking Zion touched the rock on the seal. I don't think so. Apparently not on the Pelicans. Greg say, I say we need to trade Herb 2 years ago. I would have said at least this past offseason they should have moved Herb, but I guess I understand why they didn't. Say give Zion the ball. We can hope. We can hope. That shit went in, but that was not the best shot for my dog DeJounte right there. That was not the best shot. That was not the best shot. Oh, fuck. I'm going to run into these issues all night, I guess. I think I got my other joint streaming in the man cave. I might have to go cut that one off because they keep knocking my damn stream off. Okay. Jagged say, honest. I'm sorry. I got to read everybody. Kuyan say the team hates Zion. And they might. They might. You know what I'm saying? It's not beyond belief. I think they're just a low IQ team, to be honest. I don't think they hate them like that. 2X Key says Jordan Poole gonna play tonight. I wouldn't bet on it. Unless you see two or more guys getting into foul trouble, I honestly wouldn't bet on it, to be honest. Cause I never get damn Jay Burke, my bad. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. And I tweeted the link out late, so I'm surprised anybody even saw it, man. I'm glad you made it in, dog. Whoa, what's happening with your scope? What's good, homie? Say, why would they want anyone else taking a shot before looking for Zion on the sail of alley-oop? Especially on the alley just now. That was just really dumb. What happened on the alley just now was just really dumb. That was just really dumb. Oh, that was nice, Trey. Nice, Trey. Nice, Trey. This is crazy to me. So tonight, what the Pelicans really gonna have to look for is controlling the offensive boards. If the Pelicans can keep those guys off the offensive boards, they might have a chance. You know what I'm saying? They might have a chance now that they I guess, quote unquote, fully healthy, because they don't have the interior advantage tonight. Not that the Lakers got a major interior advantage, but the last game with DeAndre Ayton kind of dominated in the interior. Jay Burke said, "What's y'all thoughts on the starting lineup?" I don't understand not starting a center. I understand it from the standpoint of relationships and who Borrego cool with. Like, Borrego is kind of like a politician. You know what I'm saying? Like, he played a game with the people in the media. I'm sure he got good relationships with certain players, so he's trying to lean on those relationships. But at the same time, it's like, what are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? Not that the Pelican centers are just monsters on the boards anyway, but it don't make no sense not to start a center tonight. It just doesn't. Especially when, like, your perimeter defense isn't that good. Tonight, you're going to have to play excellent perimeter defense to keep guys from getting to the rim. Because if guys get to the rim, they're going to feast all night. Like, I thought LeBron had an and one. Austin Reeves just got fouled at the rim. That would have been 2 fouls on her right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, bro. I don't understand this shit at all. Yeah, that was a cold-blooded dunk. Yeah. Say, would you still trade for Ja this offseason? Yeah, I would. I don't think DeJounte here for long. I think DeJounte trying to play his way to his next destination. I hope it work out for him. Because, I was a fan of DeJounte when we traded for him. I really wanted that to work out, but, sometimes that's how it be, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was an unfortunate situation, injuries, all kind of goofy shit. Whoa, what up, game? I appreciate your support, brother. I'm glad you like the show, man. I appreciate that, brother. Shout out to you, fam. Meat said Zion played 5 minutes, didn't get one shot. People trying to defend this team coaching. Yeah, I don't understand it neither. I think people too often, they look for shit that's non-replicable. Like, whoa, what up, Ethan? Like, every once in a while, you might have a quality run without your best player touching the ball. That does happen. That's happened this season. But that's not something that's necessarily replicable. That's not something you want to lean on. You feel me? Brock, what up with your homie? Say they playing zone, that's why. H. Bizzle say Borrego doesn't want to make the tough decisions with starters. Ayton is hit or miss, but can't do this against teams with legit starters. Hell no, you can't. And that's the thing. And the wild part is, in the last game, Ayton kind of dominated. That's why I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, and even on, like, your perimeter players aren't strong rebounders. So you're going to need as much rebounding as possible, especially keeping them off the offensive boards. And on the perimeter, you got to keep guys from getting downhill and getting to the rack. That's what they really going to have to do. Keeping the motherfuckers from getting downhill, getting to that rack. All right, so Zion got his first touch, and it's a bucket. So Zion look explosive. Smash the like button. Appreciate you, JKL. Yo, everybody, hit that like button while y'all in the building, man. I appreciate y'all supporting me, man. I really do, man. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. All right, you got to box out. That wasn't a great box out by Queen, but we got the rebound. I'll take it. Oh, Zion, you gotta. Yeah, that was a foul, but you gotta turn around and grab that. He had an opportunity to grab the offensive rebound. I don't know. I guess he thought they took the ball and was already heading the other way. He shook the fuck out of Luka though. Not that Luka is like, Dennis Rodman, but he shook the fuck out of Luka. Yes, indeed. But shout out to everybody in that chat, man. I appreciate everybody in here. All right. Oh, Trey, come on, bro. Trey, what was that? What was that, Trey? Trey, what was that? So, Trey is talking to Borrego. That's some hell of fucking agility right there to avoid Reeves in the air. Trey was talking to Borrego just now. I guess he was asking him to challenge it. Oh, hold on, Jax. Y'all saw Jax? Jax hit Trey with that little elbow there. Y'all saw that just now for Jax? When Trey tried to help Jax up, Jax like, fuck off me. Alright, hold up. We got a little bit of a some attitude around this bitch. For sure. Yo, man, look, I'll be right back. I gotta go cut the stream off in the other room. Hold up, because it's fucking with my broadcast. Give me 1 second. Oh, that's the wrong joint. Hold up. Where we at? I think it's this one. Bam. Shit, now I gotta go back and see what I missed. I missed something cold. Did I miss something fire? What I missed? Shit. Now I gotta rewind it. All right. Let's see here. Damn, they immediately sub Zion out. Ain't that a bitch? They immediately subbing Zion out. And Jackson Hayes retaliates with his own alley-oop, y'all. Jackson Hayes retaliates. God damn it. Hold on, let me refresh this screen. I don't know why they don't keep updating which for y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Fucking Jackson Hayes retaliates. They sub Zion out immediately, dog. Like, it's just, what are we doing here? what are we doing here? What are we doing? All right. And now Luka split that motherfucking double. Oh my God. Boy, Luka is cold. Luka cold. Did y'all see Luka split that double for that and one? That was incredible. Bro. That was incredible. I don't understand why we had two bigs on the perimeter trapping Luka anyway, because Fierce was under the rim guarding Jackson Hayes. All Luka even had to do was throw it up, really, and Jackson would have got it. All Luka had to do was throw it up. So now we got a two big lineup. This lineup ain't got no spacing. You got DeAndre Jordan, Queen, Fierce, and Herb out there. This is a no space lineup at all. What's good, Trey? What's happening with your brother? I'm doing all right. Yo, H Bizzle, this lineup is crazy. H Bizzle, this motherfucking lineup is crazy. This lineup is crazy, cuz. This lineup is insane. We ain't got no shooting out there. It's really, well, I guess Trey and you hoping and praying that Fierce can carry over some of his shooting from the prior game, but we ain't got no shooting out there. This is a crazy lineup, especially since you can't really stop nobody anyway. But yo, y'all go check out the joint, man. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Y'all go check out the new song I just dropped. I appreciate all y'all support, man. Like I said, we hit 60,000 subs. Just dropped a new joint, man. I got a little video I've been working on. I've been experimenting with this AI. I've been experimenting with the AI, right? So I'm a post a video either later tonight or tomorrow. I want to get y'all feedback on this video. I've been kind of experimenting with this AI shit. It's fun, but it's kind of crazy too. But shout out to everybody in the building. Slim South, what's happening with you? This is probably where you see the Lakers going to run, to be honest. It's probably where you see the Lakers going to run, unfortunately. Probably where you see the Lakers going to run, unfortunately. Because what? The Pelicans' largest lead of the night has it been 6 points? Guys, has the Pelicans' largest lead of the night been 6 points? So it's been 6 points. They walked you down pretty easy. 24-6 run. You know what's funny? That's probably going to be the exact number, Austin. That's probably what the exact number about to be. Oddly enough. You probably hit the fucking nail on the head. Yaya said I'm expecting the Lakers to take off this lineup. Yeah. Yeah, this is a very curious adjustment for the Pelicans, especially if I'm the Pelicans and I ain't got no back to back tomorrow, no shit. I'm at least leaving Zion out there because I don't have to stagger the lineup. I don't have to stagger the lineup if everyone's healthy, so I'm gonna at least leave Zion out there. Yeah, I like Carlo going against Jax. Hopefully, Carlo get some decent run. Carlo or Misi, because I don't know what's happening here. Derek Queen being the first person off the bench is very interesting. I don't understand that either. Like, why is Derek the first person, the first big off the bench, alongside DeAndre Jordan, of course? But why is he the first big off the bench? I don't understand that. Maybe they view him as like another offensive option with Zion and Murray coming off and Bay. Maybe they're like, all right, we need some more offense out there. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. If Poole, I ain't understand you, Al. I think you was trying to say it's Poole in hell. I don't know what you was trying to say. Trey say all these fools think Borrego should come back next year. Any decent person with a brain wouldn't play two slow bids at the same time, especially not against this unit. Because my thing is like the Pelicans, you're not gonna really stop nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the goal is necessarily with this, but hopefully it works out. Hopefully it works out. Oh boy, Austin Reeves bricked that motherfucker. I thought that was going in. But look, so far the Pelicans are keeping them off the boards. They're keeping them off the boards. That's what it's all about, man. Just keep these dudes off the boards. If you keep them off the boards, you got a chance. Brandon, what's happening with you? What's happening with you, Brandon? Yeah, if the Pelicans can keep the Lakers off the boards and run them off the line, they got a chance, bro. They got a chance. Is Poole a healthy DNP tonight? I'm done. Well, Al, I don't know how to break this to you, but he probably will be. Jeremy, what's happening with you? Yeah, these are some odd rotations. They just getting a couple guys back, so it's going to take a little second to figure it out. I just don't really understand the goal because ultimately you can't play everybody. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to play everybody. So you really need to pick and choose who going to be in the rotation night to night. And I guess if someone is off tonight or they like the matchup going into the next game, maybe they'll get the nod. And just like that, the Lakers take the lead, y'all. Back-to-back three-pointers from the Lakers. What I just said. You got to out-rebound. Well, you got to keep them off the boards. You got to run them off the line. Luke Kennard. Oh, Luke Kennard is back. You said Herb getting exposed on defense. Yeah, Herb, he not rotating too well right now. I know he collapsed to go help on Jax. Jax made a good pass just now. That was another good pass to Kennard in that corner. So the Pelicans got to score here. You don't want to let go of the rope because this turned into a shootout, like a three-point shootout. The Pelicans don't have the horses. If we keeping it a buck. That was a nice pass. Oh, he was looking for the alley over the top. I see. Look, Herb got 4 assists and 3 rebounds. Herb chipping in another way. Like, he ain't scoring, but he got 4 assists and 3 rebounds. He chipping in. I'm not good with us. I'm good with us not playing Bryce Queen. I'll let Herb come off the bench. You think I'll be interested to see if they play Bryce tonight. I would be very interested to see if they play him because, oh my God, Luka. I think Luka slick side traveled right there. I don't know. But you can't leave Queen on the island with Luka either. I'll be interested to see what happens with Bryce. I think if Herb gets in foul trouble, I think then you see Bryce. But if Herb stays out of foul trouble, you may or may not see Bryce tonight. That was almost Derek Queen's second turnover. Oh, Trey, good pass. That was a good pass by Trey. I thought that was all ball by Luka, but I'll take it. Nah, that was a foul, Luka. Good pass by Trey right there. I was scared at first. I'm like, you trying to, whoa, what up, D-Way? I was scared at first. I'm like, I know you ain't trying to throw your boy no fucking alley, is you? So Bryce coming in right now. He probably coming in for Herb, I assume, because Herb plays some. No, he coming in for Trey. So I guess they're going to leave Herb out there as long as Luka out there. That's the plan? Because let me see what Luka got right now. Hold up. No, Herb coming out right now too. So Sadiq Bey and Bryce coming in. Let me just see what Luka got for shits and giggles. Luka is 2 for 6 for 6 points right now. 1 for 2 from beyond the arc. Listen, this is a very peculiar roster that the Lakers got. Very peculiar. That's the only way I can describe it. DeAndre over Eve and Carlos. It is. They treat. I don't. I guess they treating this like a must-win playoff game because I don't necessarily understand what they're doing with that. Nice. Oh, what is Fierce? Fierce, you got all the way there, Fierce. Fierce did not have to do that, bro. Fierce did not have to do that. Fierce got all the way to the rim, created separation, and turned the ball over with a pass. He could have just shot the fucking ball. Got all the way to the rim. He did not have to do that, cuz. He did not have to do that. Oh, but no, that hot streak in shooting, that shooting is still there. Big three right there by my dog Fizz. The shooting's still there. You said DeAndre has basketball IQ compared to the others. Oh, yeah, DeAndre Jordan has forgotten more basketball than some Pelicans have ever known, to be honest. Like, he just ain't got the athleticism right now to execute it like he would normally. If he was about 5 years younger and he was starting for the Pelicans, they'd be a better team. They wouldn't be a much better team, but they'd be better. That's how bad the situation has been at center this season. Okay. So, look, the Pelicans are winning the rebound battle right now, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least they not getting hold. They not giving them a bunch of second chance opportunities. At least not yet. I don't want to speak too soon. But shout out to everybody in the building, man. Make sure you hit that like button while we in here. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Let me see if I can switch over to the Lakers stream. See if I can get an unbiased, some unbiased commentary. Not that, and they turned the ball over right away. Okay, so Fears got 2 turnovers. The first one was worse than that one. But the Pelicans keeping it close. I don't think the Lakers that good, to be honest. The Pelicans, in my opinion, should, well, I ain't going to say they should win. They got a puncher's chance to win this game, though, in my opinion. They got a puncher's chance. You know what I'm saying? But the fucking turnover, that's 5 turnovers already. Oh, LeBron flopped. Dunk that. There you go. Nice pass by my guy. I was scared that Phillips was going to miss that. Say you don't like Joel and AD Chaz. I do, but it get a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Monotonous. Where it's just like, I don't keep hearing that. Let me get a different POV from the opponent. Oh, all right. Look, the Lakers got the yips. Their fears lightning fast. They also say, yeah, Joe gonna carry and travel every play. Yeah, because you got to remember, too, Joe Joe went from calling, like, prime Kobe Bryant Lakers games to calling the Pelicans. You could tell Joe just like New Orleans because he's like, I don't have to be here. I can go anywhere, AD. But shout out to Joel and AD, man. What you gonna do with it, Fizz? What you gonna do with it? Fuck! Fizz gotta be in attack mode. He don't have to pass right there. He gotta attack. He ain't have to pass right there. He didn't have to, man. He didn't have to. Now you gotta try to free up Trey. All right, got the screen right here. No. Oh, you got it. Shoot that shit. Damn. So Fears, in my opinion, that cost the Pelicans about 4 points so far. But look, that was a good first quarter, in my opinion. That was a solid first quarter, man. All things considered, that was a solid first quarter. You didn't get in a ton of foul trouble, and they didn't kill you on the boards. Let's take a look at the box score real quick. So right now, the Pelicans have 15 rebounds to 6. So they're winning the rebound battle right now. Turnovers. They winning the turnover battle by 1. Lakers got 1 more free throw. It's a pretty solid quarter, to be honest. They got the same amount of made threes as the Lakers. They just can't let go of the rope. Just don't let go of the rope. Right now, nobody playing no defense. The Lakers missed a couple easy ones. Chung, what up with your homie? Yeah, the Lakers missed a couple easy ones. Nobody really playing no defense, though, to be honest. The Lakers shooting 52% from the field, and the Pelicans shooting 56% from the field. 2-score game. Yeah, this is the no defense bowl. No defense bowl right here. So it's all about who run out of gas first and who let me see. The Lakers don't really have much of an interior presence with Ayton, and Ayton being like I guess unhappy right now. I don't know if Ayton's ever been fucking happy. The person I'm the most worried about though is Luka and Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves hasn't scored yet. Well, he hasn't hit a field goal yet. Luka 3 for 7. LeBron, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking on that last one. That flop was crazy. You don't want Luka Kennard to get hot. Luka Kennard 2 for 2. 1 for 1 from beyond the arc. Jake is 1 for 1 from beyond the arc. It'll be interesting if we see Dalton connect tonight. It'll be interesting if we see him. They pulling out all the 3-point shooting stops if he gets some run. But shout out to everybody in the building, man. Say Jay Burke said with the small ball lineup, 33 points in the first quarter is required. Can sustain it? Can they sustain it? Is the question. Well, that's a good point. For me, with situations like that, I tend to look at what's the anomaly here, right? Looking at the box score, I didn't see an anomaly that really stood out. Now, Trey having 11 points in the first quarter, that's a bit of an anomaly, yes. But aside from that, I didn't see too many anomalies. Maybe DeAndre Jordan having 4 points. You know, otherwise things look pretty sustainable if you can not turn the fucking ball over and give them other, additional opportunities. All right, so they got 8. Look, that's 2 fouls on Ayton. That's 2 fouls on Ayton. Yeah, Ayton, he fucked up upstairs. He tripping. I'm like, dog, you about to play your way out of the NBA. Well, you're not even play your way. You about to just complain your way out of the NBA. You out of your fucking mind. You are out of your mind. You about to playing your way out of the NBA. Yeah, I think Herb had a good first quarter, if you ask me. I think Herb had a very solid first quarter, rebounding and passing the ball. All right, got to hit your free throws, Zion. So he split right there. What you don't want to do is, well, look, I was about to say you want to come down and try to get a stop, but LeBron gets an easy bucket right there. Yeah, Zion got to force the issue right here, especially against Ayton, who already got 2 fouls. They don't really got nobody in the interior they don't got nobody on the perimeter or in the interior who can stop Zion right now. So you got to, oh my God. That was impressive about LeBron. I ain't gonna lie. Even at this age. Say Queen always seem to lose the ball somehow. Yeah, Queen, I think Queen got bad hands. He got bad hands. DeJounte kind of dribbled the air out the ball right there. I don't think DeJounte passed the ball one damn time. Say Ayton forgot his crunk juice. Yeah, that was like, I don't know, man. Ayton, he remind me of, from a mental standpoint, he remind me of Greg Oden. Now look, just now on that floater, right? Look, on that floater, Ayton could have gotten all the way to the rim. On that dump off, Ayton could have got all the way to the rim. He settled for that floater. He had a step on old ass DeAndre Jordan. But that's the problem people have with Ayton's game. He too finesse. Could have got all the way to the rim, but you settle for a floater. Like, that's the frustrating thing about Ayton's game, bro. Very frustrating part of Ayton's game. He could have got all the way to the rim right there, but he settled for a floater. LeBron hit both of his. All right, so if you Zion right here, you got to attack. They need to, like, you got to kind of, for, you know, DeJounte, you kind of got to call DeJounte to pass the ball a little bit because DeJounte will dribble the air out that motherfucker if you let him. Oh, what was that? And here come the turnovers. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Talk about bad luck. Bruh, talk about bad luck. Game. Did you see that game? Bruh, what was that? Like, DeJounte defended that as well as you could. But talk about some goofy-ass bad luck, bruh. But yeah, D-Way, we can't set a screen and create no separation for nothing. You're supposed to have Zion and Jordan in action right now, going down here attacking Ayton, or at least Zion and DeJounte in action. I guess you could be a little bit concerned about DeJounte's first step, but that was embarrassingly bad. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy right now. Yeah, DeJounte having a rough start, facilitating and identifying guys. Say Ayton played like a WNBA player. Yeah, Ayton super finesse. If he ain't hitting that midi, in Portland though, he had some nights where he was fucking balling in Portland. Good defense by Zion. And he had some nights when he was balling in Portland. Seriously, he had some nights when he was balling. But now he just ain't got no chemistry with the Lakers. Cause he looked crazy. He looked dejected most nights. Oh, they banned it. Oh, they called that on the ball. That was a bad attack by Zion, in my opinion, because you going 1-on-2 there. LeBron just killing these dudes, bro. Oh, my God. LeBron killing these dudes. Zion can't get a call, but he trying to go fast, but you going 1-on-2. Marcus Smart not trash. You know what I'm saying? But where's the screen? Where's the sets? It's bad. Yeah, in my opinion, Trey, that was too bad, Zion turnovers. The first one was worse than that one, but with Zion, I'm like, if you gonna go 1-on-2 right there, you gotta protect the ball. You gotta protect the ball and go up strong right there. He gave them too much of an opportunity to make something happen, and they did. 3-point play. Look, 9-0 run right here, y'all. 9-0 run. 9-0 run. I wish Zion would shoot that motherfucking 3 at the top of the key right there. Just shoot that shit, man. Oh, Sadiq. Oh. Look, LeBron. LeBron a funny nigga. LeBron a funny guy. LeBron's a funny guy. Messi coming in. Messi about to come in the game. So we played well small to go big in the second. What, Jeremy? I think, I don't know. I guess the question is, was the run in the first sustainable? Was that offensive run in the first sustainable? To me, I don't mind Messi here, Messi or Carlo. I would like Zion to shoot that 3 at the top of the key just now, especially since they sending 2 at him. You got to shoot that 3 because it might be the best shot you're going to get tonight because it's kind of ugly, and we not setting no good screens. Yeah, DeAndre had 2 points, but generally he had a rough start. Get up, Eve. Get up, Eve. Come on, get back. Good hands. Ayton look crazy right now. He's super frustrated. Man, I hope this motherfucker don't put it together. You got to take advantage while he ain't doing nothing. Because the problem is you can't score. Oh, my God. Get it back to him. Oh, boy, that was risky. That was a risky-ass pass. What a call! I thought that was a foul, personally. Say Sadiq playing horrible right now. Yeah, it looked like the Pelicans, they ain't got no poise. They ain't got no poise. And the perimeter, oh my goodness, Ayton. They're going to take Ayton out this game. Yeah, they ain't got no poise, bro. It's like we can't really get a good look. When we get a decent look, you can't get it to go down, and their hands bad. Oh, I thought for sure they was about to call a bullshit-ass blocking foul. Now, look, LeBron, let me tell you something. That was smart by LeBron. I'll tell you why that was smart. Because DeAndre Ayton had been struggling, right? LeBron was like, all right, let me throw this motherfucker a bone. And so he threw him a bone for an easy bucket. If he would have missed that dunk, he definitely would have not played the rest of the night. They being real physical with the Pelicans, but the Pelicans offense just don't look creative at all. The Pelicans offense not creative at all. Like the contact is just throwing them off. The ball bouncing everywhere. They're not doing good with 50-50 balls. They're not matching up to the physicality. Yeah, the refs are always questionable, but like H. Bizzle saying, they packing the paint. You got to be able to make something happen. If you Zion, you got to take the 3 right here. Like you got to take the midi. Just take what the defense gives you. Yeah, it's that zone defense. Yo, if you not, only way to break it is to put Zion in the middle or hit a 3. Get somebody who can shoot some motherfucking 3s out there. But with Trey not being out there, Sadiq Bey, he can hit an occasional 3. I still wouldn't consider Sadiq Bey like a sniper. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is probably a lineup you would prefer to have Poole instead of Bryce because Bryce defense don't really matter right now. You need somebody that can shoot the three. And Bryce, he's okay from beyond the arc, but you kind of need somebody that's a little bit more of a threat on the perimeter right now to take some attention away from other guys. Because right now, only person they're really focusing on is Zion and DeJounte to a lesser degree. You say 0 for 7 to start the quarter? Yeah, that's sad. That's sad. I thought they didn't score on their first bucket. First possession. No, that was on ATO. I'm tripping. Janice said no spacing. Yep. X, what up with your X? Says we weak. Yeah, Pelicans looking real skinny tonight. 2X Key say send DeJounte to Memphis. Oh, DeJounte, I can't. He not playing good, but ain't nobody really playing good either. Like nobody, Trey was playing good. But this is a questionable game so far. I thought Herb had a good first quarter. Hey, this is crazy. Zion not getting no calls. Zion got a whatchamacallit though. Like on the loose balls, when the ball getting deflected, it may or may not be a foul, right? But he got to do himself a favor and protect the ball and go up stronger, because it ain't like he getting fouled on a drive. He not really getting fouled in the air. He gotta launch. He gotta launch and force the referee to call that shit in the air, in my opinion. And he got to take that three at the top of the key that they're giving him. I don't know if it's going to be there now after this timeout, but that would be a nice look for him to take. Right now, the Pelicans don't seem to be able to, even when they was getting stops, they just couldn't score. Like, the offense is too difficult. Ain't no way in the world the Lakers got the defensive players that out there that should be able to stop the Pelicans, in my opinion. I do not like this lineup, boy. This is an ugly-ass lineup. I hate this lineup. I hate this lineup. This lineup is terrible. This is a terrible lineup. We'll see what happens. This is a terrible fucking lineup. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now you got literally no spacing. This is a rough lineup. This is the kind of lineup they ended the first quarter with. Good hustle by Jackson Hayes and Lavia. Look at that. Getting killed on the board. No, Derek Queen getting killed on the boards by Jackson Hayes, of all people. Yeah, exactly, B. Thomas. They playing the Lakers brand of basketball. The Lakers, they don't do well with physicality. And you attack. Oh, damn. Boy, I get scared when I see a motherfucker fall like that. I thought he had a non-contact injury just now. Okay, so Eve Meesey doing his Kareem Abdul-Jabbar impression. Dog, the Pelicans cannot get a clean look. They cannot get a clean, smooth look. Now Luka waking up. Luka bitch ass waking up. Luka built like a wet bag of Lay's potato chips. He was soggy ass, saltless chips in the bag, and now he celebrating and showing all his yellow teeth. Oh, nice Euro and one right there by DeJounte. Yeah, this is an ugly ass lineup. I ain't gonna lie, because everybody playing the same space aside from maybe Bryce. Everybody pretty much playing the restricted area in this lineup. Yeah, DQ, he gotta be a little more quick twitch, because you just gave up one offensive rebound to Jake, not the zesty Jake, the Jake that played for the Lakers. You just gave up one offensive board to Jake, then you gave up another offensive board to Jax and let Jax do a putback. Shane says Zion pissing him off. Yeah, Zion didn't really do nothing just now when he was in the game. He didn't really do anything. Here come Trey. Okay. So Trey is probably coming in for Sadiq, if I had to get. No, he got to be coming in for Queen. Who would he be coming in for right here? No, Trey is in the game. So is somebody else about to check in? Oh, he challenging that? Ugh. I thought that was solid verticality right there from DQ. I ain't. Let me see. Marley, what's happening, Marley G? What's happening, homie? Ooh, I don't know. That looked like that was off Reeves. You say, I'd be cool if I never have to watch Jackson Hayes play basketball again. Man, you know what's funny? I know Jax was in the dunk contest. Bro, I didn't even watch that shit. I don't even watch All-Star Weekend no more. Say, I thought you... No, man, I wasn't going to stream 504, but because the game was so late. But then I know I gave my word last time I was on the show. I try to be a man of my word. So I was like, let me show up for the people, man. This is a game against the Lakers. Zion was just talking, he was talking cash money shit to the mulatto chick So, we gotta show up and support the guys. You know what I'm saying? J. Cal said, I don't fuck with Hayes need. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. When Jackson Hayes was here, I liked Jackson Hayes because Jackson Hayes was the only athlete on the team. Him and Trey, nobody else could run, jump, or do anything. Yes, indeed. Residuals word is bond. You gotta be a man of your word. Matter of fact, I know I told y'all about the hold up, this the wrong one. My bad. The wrong one. I told y'all about the song. If y'all haven't go streamed it, man, go stream that new joint I just dropped, man. Go stream that new joint I just dropped. Hopefully, it's better than the Pelicans offense right now. Hopefully, y'all enjoy the song better than we enjoying this game. Go check that out. I'm about to put the link in the description right now. Matter of fact, let me put the link in the description, man. Make sure you hit the like button. You haven't hit the like button yet. But yeah, I thought Jackson Hayes was all right when he was here. It just took so long for him to figure it out. I ain't think he would still be in the league, to be honest, though. I just put the link in the chat, y'all. Y'all check that out. But I ain't think he would be in the league as long as he's been in the league, honestly. I thought Jax was getting up out of here. Oh yeah, Zion did have the ankle injury, didn't I? Forgot about that. I forgot about the ankle shit. Forgot about that. I don't know the extent of that injury, but he's here. My thing is like, look, if you're going to play, you got to show up and show out, big dog. You got to show up and show out if you're going to play, brother. Got to show up if you're going to play. You say running for halftime. You know what, man? I'm going to try because I think sometimes when I try to play this shit, they hit me with a strike. I'm like, it's my song. Why are you hitting me with a fucking copyright strike? But I might try to play it at half or play the animated video and let y'all tell me what y'all think. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That was nice. Y'all saw that replay just now? Jesus Christ. Who was that? Lavelle? Oh my God, he did Herb dirty. So you need that locked on Pelicans collab. You know what? I'ma just upload that to the channel so y'all can just watch that anytime y'all want. The locked on collab I did with Jake. I'm glad me and Jake squashed the beef, man. I couldn't sleep at night. I was worried Jake gonna kick in my door waving a fofo. Be time. A shout out to you, fam. Appreciate you, big dog. Yeah, Jax being pick 8. Man, oh my God. You know what make it even worse, Don Guillory? You had pick 4. And so you traded back for pick 8 and pick what? What was Nikhil? Was Nikhil 17? So you traded back no Garland, no whoever else was in that motherfucking draft. You ended up with Jackson Hayes, who you ultimately just didn't pick up his option and let him walk in free agency. You was like, all right, we've seen enough, brother. Go on about your business. Crazy. Fucking lottery pick. Pick 17, yep. Oh, see, look. DQ, I don't think DQ won that jump ball, but he almost won it. Yeah, we could have had Garland. Because Garland, he dropped in that draft because he had injury concerns. Boy, look, Luka didn't even try to play defense. Luka didn't give a fuck. Yeah, they dumped Solomon Hill contract in that deal. Yep. Oh my God. That was a wide open jumper. Good thing he missed. That's Rui? Yeah, that's Rui. All right, come on, man. Let's get a bucket right here, man. Get a bucket right here. Oh, you had Queen with Queen with Reeves on him. You got to give it to him right there. You got to go. You got to go, DQ. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. Here come the help. Here come the help. Oh, Eve, boy. Look, I thought Eve was about to yam that bitch. Good hustle, though, Eve. Did I watch the Raptors game? Nah, I didn't. Basketball. They played tonight. Who they played? I ain't catch the game tonight. I ain't catch the game tonight. Oh, my God. Why? Who the hell is Zach Arabia? I ain't never heard of that name. Who is Zach Arabia? Who is that? Ingram versus GTA? Oh, shit. Oh, you talking about Jose? That's not a matchup I was too excited in. Who won the game, though? Who won the game, basketball? Oh, Luka just bricking. That boy, he said the Lakers whip it out on top. That's crazy. This is a game that you kind of need Jordan Poole to give you an offensive spark, to be honest, because it's looking kind of ugly. Oh, boy, what was that? Good defense by Trey. Good defense by Trey. Oh, my God, Queen. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What was that, bro? Oh my God. Oh my God. What was that? What was that? I think that's out on DQ also. Oh, they ain't even bothered challenging it. Yeah, I thought that was out on DQ. I don't know what the fuck that was. And he screamed for the foul too. He's like, ah! Look, while the Lakers missing everything, the Pelicans got to take advantage here, bro. You got to take advantage here. They missing everything. The Lakers going ice cold to end this half. You got to take advantage because you don't want to give them an opportunity to go on a run there. I didn't understand that pass right there. Good hustle by Trey. Oh, that was an offensive foul. I didn't understand that pass right there by DQ to Messi. I don't really know what the point of that was because if Messi, let's say Messi caught the ball, he would have had to have a step on the baseline to do anything with it. I didn't really understand that pass. I ain't understand that pass. All right, but we got to get a bucket here, man. Come on. We got 2 turnovers in a row. We got to get a goddamn bucket here. Look, Marcus Smart smiling and shit. Remember Marcus Smart, former defensive player of the year. Man, he's smiling and shit. Like, come on, man. You say Darko Willie Green 2.0. Yeah, watching the Raptors in some of their games, I just don't. Oh boy, that was a motherfucking pass. Oh my God. I thought he was about to pass to the right wing. He faked me out on that one. I bit the pump fake. All right, hold up. What we doing? What we doing here? Attack! Ah! Good hustle by Derek right there. You got to grab the rebound if you're Derek, but I like the hustle right there. I like the hustle. Damn! Another. No, that's 3 fucking turnovers in a row. Come on, y'all. 3 turnovers in a row, man. Come on, let's make something happen. Jay Burke said you can slide a piece of paper on how high DQ get off the ground. Yeah. I wonder if DQ could play jacks. I don't think DQ could jump off the ground too much. I've seen him dunk before, but if you motherfucking 6'9", that shouldn't be too much of a feat. Oh my God, Eve! Oh my God, Eve! Grab the ball. Nobody on the Pelicans can grab the basketball. Use 2 hands and grab the fucking basketball. Come on, bro. Now look, let's take a look at the box score real quick. Now remember, the last time, and matter of fact, if you're in here, make sure you take some time, hit that like button, man. Much love to everybody in the building. Hit the like button. Now look, let's go look at the box score. Now remember, the last time we checked the box score, the Pelicans were winning the rebounding battle. Right now it's 27-20. So they're still winning the rebound battle. They're getting opportunities, but now they're shooting under 41%. They're shooting 41%. The Lakers are only shooting 47. The Lakers not shooting well. The Pelicans just keep turning the fucking ball over. God damn. Eve, you got to grab the fucking basketball right there, bro. It's like the whole team keep doing it. The whole team trying to do some fucking Randy Moss shit. Grab the basketball. Use 2 hands, man. What is y'all doing? Why is everybody doing this? Come on, man. Fundamentals. God damn, bro. What is we doing? Exactly, B. Thomas. It's clumsy. These dudes clumsy, man. It's clumsy basketball, bro. God damn. No attention to detail. I agree with you to a degree, D. I think the team just got to be smarter generally, but I do think, I don't know what goes into their attention to detail with just grabbing the basketball. Dorsey, what's happening with you? Shout out to Dorsey. Salute to you. Yeah, Eve was like, my bad. It's like, look, it's too many my bads, brother. It's too many my bads around this bitch. Oh, my God, Herb. Oh, my God. I thought Herb stepped out of bounds personally. Dump off. Oh, my Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hold on, bro. Oh, my God. I know Malcolm spoke about this in one of these chapters. Ain't no way in the world I just saw what I just saw. Ain't no fucking way in the world I just saw what I just saw. I know somebody playing a joke on me. What was that? We turned over the ball twice on one possession. Cajun was happening. He said, this is such BS. What the F do we have to do with Marcus Smart? Why the hell F do we have to do with Marcus Smart flops? Yeah. Look like Trey Sanders. Oh, DeJounte, what are you doing? Oh, my God. Zion flashed right in front of DeJounte's face. He had a one-on-one with Ayton. DeJounte did not make the pass, bro. DeJounte did not make the pass. Exactly, D. Everybody eat offense. Don said like the lights too bright. Shout out to Cajun in the building, man. Cajun Coda. Ryan, what's up with you, Ryan boy? Dog, did y'all see that though? Did y'all see that? Zion flashed right in front of DeJounte, bro. DeJounte got to make that pass, bro. You got to make that pass. Ayton got 2 fouls, brother. He got 2 fouls. I don't understand why DeAndre Jordan's still on the floor right here, to be honest. Nice reverse right there by Sadiq Bey. That's our first bucket in God knows how long. I think that's the first bucket since I think Eve Messi had a putback. It's like we scoring by luck. Me said DeJounte not an elite playmaker. Yeah, I don't think DeJounte is the best playmaker, honestly. I think with him not being able to, beat anyone off the dribble right now is really affecting his playmaking ability. Oh, what the fuck? Herb, what just happened? Oh my God. That was a terrible pass by Luka. And I don't know what happened with Ayton. This is wild, bro. This is wild. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Lord, please forgive me for using your name in referencing the Pelicans. What the fuck? Can we just go to Point Zion, please? Can we go to Point Zion? These dudes is humming the fucking ball. These motherfuckers is throwing like old man Brett Favre. Like they humming the ball. Throwing to nowhere in particular neither. Just throwing the fucking ball. What is we doing? Yeah, they might have been out. That was a good hustle by Herb. They might have been out last night getting zooted. That's what they call these motherfuckers out last night getting zooted. Smoking that weed, smoking that fire. This is rough. I don't understand why why DeAndre is out there right now instead of like Carlo. Why is Carlo not out there to help provide some spacing? Like, I don't know. This is stupid to me. Because you prove that you ain't really tripping on starting a center. So just play, like, if you ain't scared of Ayton, then why you can't play Carlo? Say the Wizards got Trae Young for CJ McCollum. The Pelicans got DeJounte. CJ McCollum. Well, it's tough to frame it like that, Jaggers Margella, because in the offseason, Trae Young was never really available in the offseason, and he wasn't available when the Pelicans got DeJounte. It just timing is every fucking thing, bro. Timing is like some of the worst shit ever. Yeah, Luka got some bogus ass calls, bro. Politics. Luka got some bogus ass calls. And the crazy thing is, the refs ain't been giving them a ton of calls tonight. That was a whole ass call, though. Ball don't lie. That's why if I'm Zion, I'm about to pick up like 2 offensive fouls. I'm about to just be ultra aggressive. I'm in the bonus. Whatever happened gonna happen at this point. They coaching his ass. Oh yeah, coach. This coaching is straight up borderline racist. This is awful coaching. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Coach David Duke. Yeah, we don't know fundamental basketball. It seems that way, right? And the crazy thing is, there's a lot of continuity. What the fuck just happened? Oh, my head was turned to the side. I didn't even know what the fuck just happened. Yeah, throw his ass out the game. Ain't no room in the game for no fucking attitude like that. Can't have no whole ass attitude like that. That's disrespectful. There's women on the court. Throw his ass out the game. Man, Luka just so classless, dog. Every time I watch Luka play, I fear for my life. They need to throw Luka out the game, dog. Seriously. They got to throw Luka out the game. This is seriously scary. I fear for my life. Throw Luka out the game. His children watching. Good dump off. Oh! There you go. There you go. Now let's get a stop. This old seal-looking motherfucker. Oh, that was a good double screen right there by Ayton and LeBron. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Luka. Said Luka dangerous himself. Yeah, Luka looked like he got a knife on him. He get Luka out the game. Yeah, Luka broke a bottle of vodka and he got the blade trying to stab motherfuckers like on Beat It. Oh, DeJounte overpenetrated. They defended that well. You gotta shoot that shit, DeJounte. Oh my God. Don't do that no more. Don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again. Yeah, Don. So Zion heating up, take him out. Yeah, take him out. It's the end of the quarter. We've seen enough of that shit, Zion. Take him out of the game. 2 buckets in a row. The fuck you think this is? Oh, Reeves clearly traveled. Oh my God. Reeves clearly traveled right there. He clearly traveled. Oh my God, DeJounte. You know, the way DeJounte plays, y'all saw Zion just now. Zion walked up that court. He was frustrated like a motherfucker. The way DeJounte plays, he gonna injure himself. DeJounte is gonna injure himself playing like this. Because DeJounte plays such a herky-jerky brand of basketball right now to where like he's overextending his reach and he's forcing he has to flex his calf muscle to dive on the ground, and he's ended up on the floor a lot. So he playing like he playing in front of the fucking parole board. Like he in Angola and he in front of the parole board. They're like, look, you play well, we send you home. That's how he playing right now. But for his effort. But at the same damn time, Zion was on your left as you brought the ball up the court. That's why, in my opinion, you're in the bonus. It's the end of the half. Just do point Zion. Just play point Zion in this situation. You say y'all want to blame DeJounte to blame him? Y'all just want to blame DeJounte to blame him? I don't think he's the reason they're losing. I think his decision making hasn't been awful, but he's certainly not the reason they're losing. Me said he never fits into the offense because he wants to be the superstar. Yeah, I mean, I think he forcing it a bit. This is his 3rd game back, if I'm not mistaken. I think his 3rd game back. He might be forcing it a bit. You got to tone it down and keep making the right play. You say even if he has a good game, people still blame Kuyan. Fuck, he only had 3 games. I mean, has he played in a loss yet? I guess, did he play versus the Clippers? I guess he did play versus the Clippers. I don't know. I haven't seen too much of that. I mean, you probably see more than I do, though. I haven't seen much of it. Say, man, this coach soft. DeJounte bullied this dude. Oh, he talking about regular as far as starting. Austin said Joel tweeting on the broadcast. What he said? Whoa, what up, JL? Shout out to you, fam. Shout out to you. Everybody in the building, it's halftime. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Appreciate all y'all rocking with us. Let's take a look at the box score while we in here, man. Take a look at this box score real quick. Yes, indeed. What up with you, Jess? Shout out to Jess in the building. Like Jess said, hit the like button. All right, we're going to go through the box score, y'all. We're going to go through the box score, see what the hap says around here. Dorsey said, bro, why don't we run Zion pick and roll with DeJounte, with Trey and Bay, with Zion at the 5 to 4 spacing? Honestly, some of those situations we've been advocating for early in the year. If you notice, under Borrego's tenure, we don't see a lot of the 2-man action with Zion and Trey anymore. We hardly ever see any action with Zion and Sadiq Bey, which is interesting. I guess because maybe they don't trust Sadiq Bey from beyond the arc, or they don't trust his ability to get downhill. But we never really see like the most skilled scorers in the actions, at least not under Borrego's tenure. But looking at the box score, all right, so you got Sadiq Bey. He's leading all players with field goal attempts. No surprise there. 3 for 9, 0 for 4 from beyond the arc. Got 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 7 points. Zion, 4 for 7, no threes, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Zion should have at least 4 free throws, in my opinion. Nah, I thought Zion missed the free throw. Didn't Zion miss a free throw? But they say 2 for 2 here. I'm pretty sure he missed one. 1 rebound, 0 assists, 0 steals, 1 turnover, 1 foul. You got Herb Jones. I thought Herb had a really good first quarter. Like just offensively, as far as rebounding and distributing the ball. Second quarter, he was pretty awful. He was pretty awful in the second quarter. 1 for 2, but shit, so was a lot of people. 1 for 2 from the field, 0 for 1 from behind the arc. 5 rebounds, 5 assists. You know, Trey 4 for 7. Trey cooled down in that second quarter, didn't get a ton of looks. Really did his thing in the first quarter. Trey started the second quarter with 11 points, if I'm not mistaken, and he ended the second quarter with 11 points, if I'm not mistaken. So Trey couldn't really get a shot off. DeJounte 3 for 8 from the field, 1 for 3 from behind the arc, 1 free throw. 5 rebounds, 4 assists. That's pretty good. 1 turnover. They need another status. They need another. Whoa, what up, Looney? What up, residuals? Give me 1 second, residual. I'm about to answer your question, big dog. They need another metric for measuring turnovers. Yeah, Dexter G, I agree with you as well. I think Zion is killing Ayton. Now they are collapsing the paint pretty effectively, but in certain matchups where Zion is flashed, you gotta get him the ball, especially when Ayton got 2 fouls. You gotta give him the ball when he got a one-on-one matchup with Ayton. You take Zion in that matchup all the time. Derrick Queen had a pretty bad run. 0 for 3 from the field, 2 free throws, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 turnovers. Bryce pretty much hasn't given you anything tonight. Eve had a bad run as well. Jeremiah Fair's been okay. Generally, the Pelicans just been blah. They just been pretty blah. You know what I'm saying? They just generally been pretty blah. And I don't think the Lakers been much better, to be honest. I don't think the Lakers been much better. I just think you're consistently giving them more opportunities. Consistently. Turning the ball over, not being able to, get your best players good looks. I don't think they playing incredible defense. The Lakers aren't, in my opinion. I just think the Pelicans is playing worse. And I mean, that's just my opinion. Let me read some of y'all comments. My bad. Hold up, my bad. Say Meech. Meech say, I've watched DeJounte his entire career. He's never been an elite playmaker. Always been a shoot first guard. Okay. Yeah, I think he's always been more of a shoot first. This is a box score stuffer type guy. B. Thomas say, he just joined the rest of the slop. He ain't been here, so people cover him in the same manner like the rest of his teammates. Let me see. Why don't we play pool? I think it's stupidity, honestly, bro, because shout out to Bryce, but it ain't like Bryce defending nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like, and it's not a knock on Bryce, but you need offense. You need someone who's at least a threat on offense who could break down the defense and get into the teeth of the defense. I think Poole gives you a better option with that, but Jay Black said our centers are playing bad this game. Yeah, every center they put on the floor been bad tonight. At this point, you gotta give Carlo a look. At this point, everybody's been bad tonight. Some been worse than others, but at this point, you gotta give Carlo a look. Me said, why does Sadiq put up so many shots? I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. No rebounds for Z because he's a center. Oh, because he's at center. Okay. Residual say, did you leave Buku for good or just hide it? Nah, I'm out 5,000. I'm out for good, big dog. I appreciate your support over here, though. Looney, salute to you, big dog. Said, why did we trade for Poole? That was under a different coach. But, Poole fell out with the entire coaching staff from what I was told. Like, he ain't really cool with the entire coach staff. It's politics, bro. It's all politics, in my opinion. Cajun say, I'm sorry. Dexter say Zion playing too passive. Also, nobody on the Lakers team should be able to stop him. Yeah, I think he got to go out and just demand the ball in this sequence. Like in the opening sequence of the second half, just go out and demand the ball, bro. If you pick up offensive fouls, you just pick them the fuck up because you got to give yourself the best chance to win at this point. You got to go out swinging because nobody else can really generate a good look right now. Jay Burke say it's insane that we have a DNP $30 million a game like that. Yeah. And shit, it's more than that. Cause think about Kevon Looney, that's $38 million. Jordan Hawkins is Jordan Hawkins is unplayable. But Kevon Looney's 38. So you got about $40 million just chilling. Total. Yeah, the turnover's been bad. And look, that's the thing. It's not saying that the Pelicans got a ton of turnovers. Saying they only got 11. But if you watch the game, they got way more than fucking 11 turnovers. Because some of these shots are turnovers. They just not counted as turnovers. That's why I meant by they need another metric for measuring turnovers. Because I think a bad shot is a turnover also. Dorsey says let Zion run the entire third quarter. James Zion has requested on Malika's interview. Watch these idiots still sit him at the 7-minute mark in the third. Kuyan said, brother, they're playing zone and can't shoot three. What you expect? He getting doubled. Kuyan said he needs to step up more. I know his minutes are limited, but still. Oh, Trey. I don't know if Trey under limited minutes, honestly. Yeah, Kayla said politics is why we're not playing pool. I agree. I don't think Trey got limited minutes. I haven't seen that. I ain't seeing it on Twitter. Maybe you do, but I haven't seen it. Dorsey said Carlo DNP doesn't make any sense when he's the only 5 that can shoot. Exactly. That's my thing. How you playing Queen and DeAndre Jordan with Herb, Sadiq Bey, and like DeJounte? That ain't no fucking spacing. How you plan on scoring at all? It ain't like you can stop none of these dudes. What are you doing? DC, I ain't watched the last couple games. I'm already sick of this. Yeah, it's ugly. B. Thomas said under Willie Green, the offensive rate was 108. Under Borrego was 113, 5-point difference. Yeah, I mean, some people would say that's the reason Borrego has improved this team. But also, you got to take into consideration, B. Thomas, the thing that people leave out, well, that they leave out when evaluating Borrego is Borrego had a much healthier team than Willie Green had. Borrego's had a much healthier team. But politics. Jay Black said, Poole, not in the long-term plans. Most likely trades offseason, so they are developing McGowan's. I think McGowan's is just a rotational guy. I don't think McGowan's is like a Herb backup. McGowan's is taking Peavy's minutes, in my opinion. I think the issue with Poole is more so Fierce and DeJounte in the hierarchy and Herb. Because Herb, to me, tonight he's been cool. But offensively, I think you still need some more offense. And I think I don't even think he's been terrible defensively. I thought Herb has been cool all around tonight, in my opinion. I just think you need more of a threat offensively. Okay, let's say we can't trade Poole in the offseason if we don't play him now. That's a good point. I mean, I think people will be willing to take on that at $34 million expiring contract. If you package it with more salary and maybe take back a worse contract or a longer contract, you probably could do that. Yeah, these lineups are crazy. Yeah, Jack is Looney and Hawkins still on the team getting money. Uncertain boys say Poole would be sacrificed the Baphomet for some of the things these guys are doing. Jesus Christ, you took the shit all the way left. Blueprint says DeJounte has terrible rush. You think so? Blueprint, to me, DeJounte look exactly like he looked last season. To be honest, like in the first couple games, he just looked the same to me. Like I'm interested in seeing, if his handle improves a bit, if he can kind of get to his spots a bit better. Because, then again, I ain't really tripping because I don't think DeJounte gonna be here that long. So I'm not really tripping about it anyway. But it's like his athleticism just look a little crazy to me. And by athleticism, I mean his ability to beat people off the dribble or create like real separation. But he got such a crazy wingspan, he could rise up above people and shoot kind of like Brandon was able to. But then I got to take into account DeJounte had 2 devastating lower body injuries. I think he had an ACL and an Achilles. Like, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Brother had some devastating injuries. So, that'll definitely sap some of your athleticism. Jaden, what up, Jaden? He said, Chad, to the Pelicans do not keep the turnovers. Chad, you think they win this game? I think they got a chance if they keep the turnovers down. So Malik said, can we trade Fears? Why? I don't. Are you Malik? Are you a Fears fan and you saying trade Fears to a better situation, or are you saying trade Fears because you think he's partially responsible for how bad the team is playing? Because I kind of think Fears been one of your better players tonight, even though nobody's been great. He's been one of your better players tonight. Trade Fears to McDonald's. I don't get it. Somebody said DeJounte Murray, I think he's developing Fears. I think that's bullshit, to be honest, Jay Black. This is why I say that. I'm not saying it because for your opinion. I say that because, man, DeJounte been gone this whole motherfucking season. DeJounte ain't been in that building all goddamn season. Like, you know what I'm saying? DeJounte ain't fucking with this team like that. As far as, you know, the developing fears or taking them under his wing. He might be doing it now that he's here, giving them, you know, a pointer here and there. But, I don't know, bro. To me, I just don't believe that the DeJounte hype just based on things that have happened behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of this is just like, all right, look, I'm going to come back and play. I want y'all to trade me this offseason. Like, all right, bet. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? But he here, and while he here, I'm going to root for him. So, shout out to him. Say Willie wouldn't sit Herb for Poole, and that started the issue. Yeah. But shit, Willie wouldn't even sit Herb for Trey in years prior. I mean, it's so weird. Like, I don't understand this shit at all. I don't understand this shit at all. Like, I don't understand this shit whatsoever. This infatuation. I mean, you know, I don't know, bro. You know, you like players that play hard every game, and that's easy to root for. But it's like you gotta kind of start making certain adjustments if your goal is to win, in my opinion. Say we need more Carlo and Messi. Yeah, especially over DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan been pretty bad. Messi ain't been good neither, but DeAndre Jordan and Queen been pretty bad. Kayla said, honestly, I don't believe DeJounte will be our problem next season. Yeah, you know, I think it's a good chance he starts the season on the team. Just because he got an additional year. He would have to wholeheartedly, like, make it clear to teams that he's opting out of his player option for a lesser contract moving forward. But other than that, I don't know. I think they're going to try. They gonna try, but I don't know. Marley G said, I don't like dude. He too phony, bro. Yeah, I get what you mean. You know, DeJounte, he said he like to say the right things or the wrong things depending on the situation to get the desired result. So I get what you're saying. I thought that pivot interview was bad, in my opinion. Oh boy. I thought that could have went either way. I thought that call could have went either way. Somebody has to go is all I'm saying. Somebody, like you saying that, you saying somebody got to go so Poole can play? D-Wade, yeah, us a deep post up to start the half versus LeBron. We don't get the ball to Zion. Like, this is a choice they making, bro. This is a decision that they making, a choice. This is a choice that they making. This is crazy. This is insane. This is insane to me. This is insane. It really is. It really is. Like, and I keep saying this, bro. And I love what Saddiq Bey has done this season. Can't stress that enough. But Saddiq Bey his percentages on those post-ups is not very high. It's not very good. So why we keep going to that as a bread and butter? Trey say Poole could really be an X factor with this fully healthy lineup, just wasting him on the bit. That's the thing too. In 2 games, you're not even gonna throw a motherfucker out there and see what he can do. You just lost the last game. You probably on your way to losing this game. You just like, what are you doing? You feel me? Like it don't make no sense, bro. It don't make no motherfucking sense. It don't make no motherfucking sense. Like, it's straight up politics. Not to mention, Trey, if I'm not mistaken, Poole is still the 3rd leading scorer. Poole's still the 3rd. The man been having a terrible fucking season. Terrible season, right? He not really getting no run, no consistent minutes. And if I'm not mistaken, he's still the 3rd leading scorer. If I'm not mistaken, that says a lot about the team and the decision making. Yeah, if he bad, just sit him down. Let him play about 5 minutes. You're not looking good. All right, come sit down next to me. That's enough. But Carlo, Messi, you're not looking good. All right, come sit down next to me. That's enough. I see what's happening here. Yeah, like it don't make no sense. Same thing with DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, you're not playing well. All right, come sit down, brother. Like certain people just get more rope to hang themselves than others, and I think it has a lot to do with relationships personally. Yeah, that was Saddiq posting up 260 LeBron. Yep. And look, I don't know if LeBron fouled him or not, but it was just a bad decision. I'll say that. Ethan says that's why Borrego pissed me off so much. Yeah, Borrego just, he too much of a politician, dog. Like, I do not fuck with them politics like that, dog. That's out on the Lakers. That's why, look, to answer Residual's question, that's why I had to leave. I can't fuck with them politics, dog. At all. I do not fuck with that whatsoever. I think that shit is weak. I just prefer calling it like it is. If a person has earned the right to play, let them go play until someone beats them out. You can't just be, what's the word I'm looking for, bro? Oh my God. I always mess this word up. Oh, it always slips my mind. But you can't just be crowning motherfuckers unworthy rewards just based on your relationship with a person. Dog, the Lakers are getting their hands on every basketball. That was a loose ball foul. That was a fucking loose. Thank you. Call the fucking call, man. Call the goddamn call, bro. That's fucking bogus. Bro, the crazy part is, even before that, that was a loose ball foul even before that. They looking at that play, when Zion got the rebound, that was a loose ball foul. That was a loose ball foul that they didn't call, bro. This shit is bogus, dog. I promise you this shit bogus. It's like, make the fucking call, man. Oh, that was nice navigation of that attempt to take the charge right there. That play right there, that Zion Murray pick and roll, that been bread and butter. They went to that 3 times and they scored 3 times. They went to it 2 times in the second quarter and they scored. They went to it just now and they scored again. I don't know what DeJounte was doing just now. I have no idea what DeJounte just did on that possession. That was bad. All right, get the ball back to Zion here. No, what we doing? All right, swing it, swing. Okay, Trey, what you about to do, Trey? What you about to do, Trey? Oh, now that was nice, but Trey, no. That was nice, but no. That was all right, but no. Way to get back on defense. That was a hell of a play right there by Herb. All right, look for Zion. Oh, DeJounte, you carried like a motherfucker. Yeah, DeJounte carried right there. Like a motherfucker. DeJounte, all right. You got to calm down, brother. Now, what I will say, if Russell Westbrook or LeBron did that, they're not calling that. If Russell Westbrook or LeBron did what DeJounte just did, they're not calling that. But that's 2 bad possessions for DeJounte. He had a bad defensive possession, and that was a bad possession right there. Good defense. Oh, my God. That's why you need a center on the court. T5 the Great, what's happening with your big dog? Yeah, that's why you need a center on the court sometimes, because that was bad. Not that a center wouldn't have got yammed on too, but you kind of need a center on the court every once in a while. That was a motherfucking Patrick Mahomes throw with the right hand between 2 defenders. Yeah, that was pretty okay. Okay, so Zion just scored twice, and he ain't touched the ball yet. Well, he just scored once, and he ain't touched the ball again yet. So we running motherfucking one-on-ones with Herb attacking Luka downhill. Who do we think? All right, never mind. I'm asking stupid questions. Pass the ball, brother. Oh, all right, never mind, Trey. Good shot. Well, bad shot, but it went in. Fuck, I'll take it. This is crazy. You got to take advantage of the minutes Zion is on the court. DeAndre Ayton has 3 fouls. Take advantage, bro. What are we doing here? Take advantage. Oh, Luka. Look, Zion, I could tell that was about to end up a foul as soon as Luka got Zion on his hip. I could tell that was going to end up a foul as soon as Luka got Zion on his hip. Luka, shifty motherfucker. Shifty bastard. Me say Herb is terrible. He made a good play defensively. His offense so far this quarter been terrible. Go, run. Look at Trey. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Sadiq Bey is one of the worst transition players I've ever seen on the Pelicans. He is just terrible in transition. So, oh my God, DeJounte, that was fucking terrible. No, Zion cannot get the ball, bro. Zion cannot get the ball. I think Zion is 5 for 8, if I'm not mistaken. This motherfucker 5 for 8 can't get the ball, bro. Bogus. This shit is bogus. Shit is bogus. I told y'all what I would do if I was him. I'd flash the fuck out. No foul? Okay. Swing. Sadiq! Oh my God. Dog, Sadiq Bey don't need to play no more tonight. Sadiq Bey been god awful tonight. Sadiq Bey has been fucking terrible tonight. Sadiq Bey just turned the ball over twice. What is you doing, bro? Marcus Smart barely even fucking play basketball anymore. What the fuck was that? Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. This team, this coaching is so fucking bunk. The coaching is just so bunk. It's just so fucking trash, dog. This dude Borrego fucking sucks, bro. Borrego. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to get him up out of here. I'm gonna have to run another motherfucking campaign and get this dude fired. What is this man doing? Is that Kuyan? We destroying hard body ass spirals. There's bullet passes. Nobody can do a bounce pass. The only person doing a bounce pass is DeJounte. He like the only person kind of doing one. Everybody else is just tripping. All right, check this out, right? Let's go. Hold on. Let's go through the motherfucking thing real quick. Hold up, man. If you're in the building, hit the like button, fam. I don't even know how many people we got in the building right now. Crispy, what's happening with your homie? If we in the building, hit the like button. Okay. Pelicans' last made field goal prior to that three was Zion Williamson hit a bucket right here. Then Marcus Smart answers with a three. Pelicans turn the ball over. DeAndre Ayton get an alley. Trey hit a step back. Turn the ball over. Luka get a bucket. Sadiq Bey turns the ball over. LeBron, it's turnovers, bro. Turnover. Thank you, T5 the Great. Turnovers, bro. Turnovers. Stupid decision making. You can't get your best play of the ball. You're not running any screens. If the two-man game is working, shout out to Jana. Yeah, the offseason to get an ASAP. If the two-man game is working with DeJounte and Zion, and that seemed to be the bread and butter, why not just go back to that, bro? Why not just go back to that? You got DeJounte going fucking rogue. You got Herb going rogue. Well, Herb ain't really went rogue, but you got DeJounte going rogue. You got Herb in a bad spot because Herb taking these shots. Sadiq Bey keep turning the motherfucking ball over. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. And after this time out, I wouldn't be shocked if Zion is subbing out. Grimes say paying Zion $40 million and he the fourth highest shot taker. Don't make no sense, bro. It don't. And that's what the stupid shit people saying online, like, oh, well, they're moving away from that type of offense. It's like, to what end, motherfucker? It ain't like it's working. What kind of stupid ass shit is that? Whoa, what up, Lala? Nope, Carlo ain't played yet, even though he should. Carlo has not played yet. Yes, Sadiq Bey 3 for 10. Sadiq, and man, he's been terrible so far, especially this quarter. You got to go up. That's Zion first shot in about fucking 8 possessions. Yes, shout out Slim South, team full of brain farts. Facts. Yeah, they playing super sloppy. Dubs, what's happening with your homie? Yeah, Zion and Trey need to get the lion's share of the shots. Say, why is Jordan Poole not in the game? Nola J. Politics, bro. Straight up politics, fam. Politics. Be time to say, Chad, I gotta give you your flowers for commentating on this team, bro. Thank you, fam. I appreciate your support, man. I appreciate everybody's support. Cajun, appreciate you, fam. Shout out with you. Shout out to you, fam, for that 2-piece. Thank you, bro. All right, so we doubling Luka. Okay. And, boy, we so lucky DeAndre. Oh, grab the ball! No, we so lucky DeAndre Ayton been trash tonight. Oh, my God. Sadiq Bey been, they lucky Sadiq Bey been trash. You got to, oh, my God. Boy, LeBron traveled like a motherfucker right there. Box out! What did you do? doing, DeJounte? Oh my God. This man been fucking terrible this quarter. What is you doing, guys? Oh my God, bro. Cage said at the end of the day, the Pelicans refuse to do the obvious. Bro, and the thing is, Cajun, it ain't like we asking for something that's super duper abnormal. And look, they just subbed Zion out. Well, they ain't sub him out yet. I think they about to, though, because I think he got 3 fouls. I don't know how we only down 3. Because look, they not even playing well, JL. We just looking terrible. Oh, that's absolutely a charge. Now, the question is Borrego going to challenge it? No, he not. Yeah, that was some bullshit. That should have been a charge. That should have been a charge. Straight up and down, that should have been a charge. That should have been a charge. Should have challenged that. B. Penton, you just missing the frustrating game. Look at this motherfucker just looking like Gilligan. What's going on? You just missed it. I mean, it's just a frustrating game. Good hands by Herb right there. Oh, fuck. His shoe came off. Boy, I got scared just now. But yeah, Cajun, we asking for obvious corrections. Like, give the ball to your best players and let them go to work. The Pelicans, they making everything difficult, bro. Look at this. We lucky that wasn't a motherfucking turnover. Box out. Big shot right there by Sadiq Bey. Yeah, DeJounte having a rough game. He's having a rough game right now. LeBron, and then the crazy thing is, like, I don't know, dog. I think the Pelicans got 2. Damn, we got 2 timeouts left. No, we should have 3. The Pelicans should have 3 timeouts. Good defense right there. The Pelicans should have 3 timeouts. But they got, look, saying they got 2. So we'll see how this ends. We will see how this ends. See what happens when you bounce past. Yeah, when you make the simple fucking play. You make the simple goddamn play. Let me see here. Damn, LeBron shooting 77% from the field. Because it's all been dunks. It's all been easy-ass dunks. Damn, we got 2 timeouts. Oh, my God. We got to hope. Well, when they go on runs, when other teams go on runs, it ain't like we use timeouts anyway. Say, Chad, this would be a Trey and Zion game. It should be, because you don't really got 2. They don't have 2 defenders that can handle either one of those guys, in my opinion. Crispy say, if this team would just slow down and have common sense, these games would be more enjoyable. Yeah, because it ain't like they doing the right thing and fucking up. They just look goofy as hell. DeJounte's defense should be the standard. Yeah, DeJounte is good at getting deflections and stuff. I thought him and Herb has played really solid defense tonight, personally. Yeah, I didn't know what was happening just now. Crispy, when Zion stayed in the backcourt, I was like, what the fuck? And it was the shoe. I saw some of the Stephen A. shit, Kuyan. Me, I don't really be tripping on that shit. I know some people get real upset about it. And I'm like, Stephen A. Smith does not watch the Pelicans, firstly. And for 2, secondly, it's like, he ain't lying about some of the shit. Like, Zion tends to respond to negative coverage. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't, I don't know what it is, though. Some people just respond to negativity. I think they call it negative elevation. He basically said Zion was addicted to food. And he made some corny, like, dated jokes. It was like, to me, if it was funny, I would have been like, or if it was like hilarious, I'd have been like, oh shit, I ain't like that. I did not like that shot by Herb just now. I did not like that. Oh yeah, he did change his shoes. Bruh, I'm telling you, I don't remember who it was, dog. Somebody left a comment on one of the videos, Trey, and they was saying how them Zions, they slippery as a motherfucker. Somebody was saying that they slippery as a motherfucker. So maybe that's why he changed the shoes. Either that or he blew out the motherfucker again. But that boy changed his sneakers. But somebody told me them Zions were slippery as a motherfucker. I forgot who it was. It was a supporter in one of the comments. And they were just talking about how slippery the shoe was. Yeah, Luka get a Luka whistle is just so disrespectful to the game. Boy, Zion almost gave up an offensive rebound right there. Boy, I thought for sure they'd chase Sadiq Bey down for that block. Good pass up ahead. Oh, my God. Bad transition defense. Rui with the brick. All right. We get a bucket right here. Trey. Ah! Oh, boy. I thought Sadiq had that. I was about to say Sadiq on fucking fire. Sadiq is on fire. I thought Sadiq had that shit just now. I don't think I ever seen a player do that. Just change his motherfucking shoes like that. I thought Zion had the block right there. Oh yeah, the Lakers been abysmal this quarter. I think Herb been playing some good defense as far as getting deflections and shit. The Pelicans getting in the passing lanes, they just not taking advantage on the other end. Look like Zion is about to come out for I think that's Eve. That's Eve or DeAndre Jordan. Fuck off of me. Oh my God. Zion, you gotta take better care of the ball. Zion has to take better care of the ball. That's the third time he got his pocket pick driving. Got to take better care of the ball if you Zion right there. Either like fold the ball and explode up or do something because you getting your pocket picked on every fucking drive. This is ridiculous at this point, bro. Foul or not, it can't keep happening. And look, just now, same thing with Sadiq Bey. Pocket picked on the drive. You got to protect the ball, man. Oh. Boy, I thought that was about to be an and one. Gotta protect the ball, man. Just like that, they came right back. Took the lead. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah, they started playing ISO basketball. They started playing ISO basketball. Didn't really have a bread and butter play that they can go to. They collapsing. Look at that. See how Zion protected the ball right there? Just protect the ball. But I'm telling y'all, though, if Zion was in the NFL, Zion would average about 18 sacks a season. Because that motherfucker can bend a corner. He could bend a corner. He would average about 18 sacks a season. Zion, he a great basketball player, but he missed his calling. If Zion was in the NBA, in the NFL, he'd be a monster. Great steal, great finish right there by Trey. I ain't gonna lie, I wish Trey would have just did a regular dunk because if he would have missed that bitch, I think we all would have been mad. But great defense right there by Zion. Great finish right there by Trey. Zion and Trey been carrying us, and Sadiq Bey been carrying us this quarter. Gotta get a stop and try to extend the lead. Gotta get a stop right here though. Zion look a little tired. I don't think we need to double Austin Reeves. Good defense, boy. Great defense by Zion right there. That was some great fucking defense. I ain't gonna lie. You say if he missed, you would turn the game off. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If he would have missed that shit, I'd have been like, all right, yo. All right. It's one of those nights. If he would have missed that shit, I was like, all right, bro, whatever. It's one of those nights. Because I'd have been mad at him for doing it. I'd have been like, you ain't even have to do that. This is a one-score game. Oh, look, Chunk said, no, DQ checking in. Oh, man. Some side, you say Zion frustrated. You think he, you think you're not tired, he frustrated. I'm laughing at Chunk. He mad because DQ checking in. Oh, I thought that was about to be an and one. Nice drive right there by Dre. Krispy Kreme said Herb literally does nothing on offense. Yeah, his offense been really bad tonight. I think defensively, though, I think he's played very sound defense. They play very sound defense. B Penn says Zion play defense when eyes on him. Yeah, I thought he's taking on the challenge of defending Luka, which is not an easy motherfucking challenge to take on. But boy, it get to that fourth quarter. And Luke, look, Zion, mad as a motherfucker, he got to check out. What? That's some ugly ass shoes. Boy, that's some ugly ass shoes. Look, he mad as a motherfucker, he got to check out. Y'all see him? That boy pissed off, he got to check out. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see as far as him being angry that he got to check out. Oh, yeah, Herb assists. I thought he passed the ball well, in my opinion. I think he got like, 5 assists? Good deflection right there by DQ. Oh, they called it? Oh, I thought that was a good deflection. Say the Jordan Cousins, you know Zion gonna lock up. I wonder if he going back with Jordan. I wonder if he going back. Zion gonna be. I think the rumor was he signing with New Balance. I think that's the rumor. That was a whole ass call. I thought that was a good deflection by DQ. That's some ugly ass shoes though, boy. I ain't gonna lie. That straight up look like some orthopedics. Like you see some people walking on them motherfuckers, walking on a trail. See, look, that's like 10 turnovers. That's like 10 turnovers for them boys. They playing sloppy as a motherfucker. This is a turnover fest. Say we about to go down. Crispy said we about to go down by 10. Oh my God. I hope not. Yeah, Zion was pissed off at that substitute. I see DeAndre Jordan tripping right there, bro. Look, Bryce made that shot, but DeAndre, you got Luka on you. Man, you better go up and dunk that shit. You're supposed to yam on Luka, because maybe Luka fouls you a 3-point play, or you get Luka in foul trouble. Okay. Good defense. Good defense. What's that, 11 turnovers? Oh, they called the foul. Shit. Jay Black says Zion will get Borrego fire soon. When he gets hot, Borrego takes him out. Yeah, that's pretty consistent. That's been the theme. It's funny that he literally just mentioned that exact scenario to Malika Andrews. Dexter say Lakers are not good. This is a winnable game. Yeah, this is definitely a winnable game. Like, the Lakers' second best player is 40 years old, bro. This is a very winnable game. See, that's my issue with the Pelicans. They've been in a ton of games like this, to where it's like, well, on paper, you're not necessarily like out talented on paper. You should be able to win this game. It should be a toss up. You should be able to win at least 50% of games. That's a toss up. That's why it's a fucking toss up. You know what I'm saying? But these dudes, they got to stop finding creative ways to lose. This shit is crazy. I don't mind that shot from Jeremiah Fierce because he hit a couple on the bitches last game, but it's so close. It's so close of a game. Ethan said Bryce out Tatum for real. Crispy said hit the like. Yo, hit the like button, fam. If you're in the building, hit the like button, man. We the only ones running right now. We trying to get this dub. Oh, I thought LeBron was about to go up because they in the bonus. Oh my God. Give up. What a boy. We got lucky right there. Not that lucky. Damn. We got lucky, but because Jake could have went up and got the 2. Jake could have easily went up and got a 2 right there, but they extended the possession and ended up with a 3. Now it's a tied damn game. Fuck. Gave up an offensive rebound. That's the only thing that can beat the Pelicans right now. Giving up offensive boards and not being able to run teams off the line. Trey, this ain't the time to flop, Trey. Ain't the time. Ain't the time. There you go. Say DQ can't rotate. Who got the tech? Who? Oh, I thought he said Luka got a tech. They switched me back on the Pelicans thing. I thought that boy said Luka had a tech. I was about to say, get Luka out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. All right, Trey, you got to make this, big dog. Got to make this. Yeah, that dude is a straight up menace to society. Straight up menace. Yeah, you got. There's no room in the game for that. Luke. Oh, he said Luke Kennard. Now you got to call Kennard, because you can't call Luke Kennard Luke while Luka on the team. You got to just call him Kennard or LK. But yeah, there's no room in the game for that, man. These dudes is animals. Talking to our refs like that, man. Come on, it's children watch. Boy, I don't know what the fuck that was by Fears. I don't know what the fuck that was by Fears. That was terrible. That was good and terrible. That was awful. That was a bad decision by Fears. Fears had 2 bad decisions in my opinion. He had 2 bad decisions in my opinion. That 3 wasn't the worst decision, but that was a bad decision. Now, remember the Lakers in the bonus. We got 2 timeouts. I think we used the challenge. Oh, my God. Oh, LeBron tripping. LeBron out of his mind. Skip Bayless going to have a field day. If this was the 4th quarter, boy, Skip Bayless would have had a field day. I think we used the challenge. And I think that's why we might have lost the timeout. I thought we had 3, to be honest. I don't know how they get down to 2. I could have sworn they had 3. Okay. Oh! DeAndre Jordan with the big putback. All right, now don't give up a 3 here. Or don't foul. Good deflection. Oh, my God, Derek. Okay. All right. Well, look, shit happens. Okay? Shit happens. I don't know what the fuck was that. Damn, Derek. All right. Now, you got to guard the alley here. Oh, Trey. No. Trey. That was a terrible time to pick up a tech. Oh, my God. That was a terrible time to pick up a tech. Trey picked up that tech. That was terrible. That was a terrible decision. Look, LeBron laughing because he feel like he about to walk this shit down. That's a terrible time to pick up a tech though. I would not be standing that close to this ref in the Me Too era. Look at that. Oh my God, we got so lucky right there. That's a terrible time to pick up a tech, man. All right, so now it's still a one possession game, you know what I'm saying? But now they can tie to take the lead with a 3. You know, I guess the frustration from the game settling in because it's competitive. This is a very competitive game, so guys are gonna be frustrated. They're not liking the calls, and these refs. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Some of these refs, some of them more than others, are too fucking sensitive. Some of these refs more than others are too fucking sensitive, bro. This is an aggressive game. It's competitive. People gonna talk shit. You gotta have a strong stomach, or have some motherfucking some thick skin if motherfuckers is talking. Yo, I'll be right back though, y'all. All right, I'm back. Let's try to get this goddamn win. Let's try to get this win, man. The hell going on? Oh, Crispin, you from STL? Shout out to St. Louis, man. Shout out to St. Louis. Let me see. Borrego gotta play Zion at least 8 minutes in the fourth. Let him lead us to the dub. Yeah, I agree, Trey Alexander. At some point, you gotta put the onus on Zion. You feel me? Put the onus on him. Like, just sink or swim. Stop playing these weak ass games. See, I'm hoping they get out there next year. Say Borrego. Oh, you from Jersey? Oh, shout out to Jersey. Shout out to Jersey in the building. I only been to Atlantic City once. Only thing I really know about Jersey is y'all can't hear me? Y'all can't hear me? Check. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can't hear me? Oh, okay, my bad. I was about to say, what the fuck? And there goes Jake. There goes Jake tying the game up. It's something about people named Jake. No disrespect to anybody in here, because I don't know nobody's name in here. But it's something about people named Jake. There's always bitch asses. But yeah, man, I only been to Jersey. I went to Atlantic City. I used to have a real bad gambling addiction. But all I know is The Sopranos, Naughty by Nature, and Joe Budden. All right, we need a bucket here. We can't let them take back the lead because the Pelicans be getting their yips. Okay, so DeAndre dribbling the air out the ball. I mean, DeJounte. They got too many fucking Tays and Trays and Bays and all these A's and names and shit on the team. Oh, my God. Yeah, DeJounte is dribbling the fucking air out the ball. DeJounte he's making a rookie mistake that Fierce makes. He's over-penetrating with nowhere to go, no passing lanes, and he's dribbling the air out the ball. DeAndre Jordan has had terrible hands tonight. Really, everybody on the Pelicans have had terrible hands tonight, to be honest. All right, LeBron, Mr. Free Throw. You'll take it. LeBron, Mr. Free Throw, you'll take it. This is an ugly lineup. This is one of them no offense lineups, to be honest. This is an ugly lineup. I thought he was about to miss both. God damn it. This is like, I guess they're going with what they consider a defense first lineup. I guess. I mean, fuck, we gonna see. But you already 3 points in the hole. We gonna see. Big three right there by Sadiq Bey. Pass by DeJounte. The Pelicans take a 2-point lead. Shit getting real. The final countdown. You say is Murray okay? He seemed to be all right. One thing I will say about DeJounte, he ain't playing with no type of motherfucking apprehension. Oh, that was easy. That was way too easy. It wasn't really nothing Derek could have did in that situation, though. He would have had to play the passing thing. No, this is crazy. Ayton has had a terrible fucking game tonight, and he got 10-8. This man's been terrible, and he's got 10-8. This is crazy. That's how bad the Pelican center situation been tonight. Big three right there by DeJounte Murray. I thought DeJounte was about to fall on the ground or something. Just not how he shot that. Big three right there by DeJounte. The Pelicans winning the 3-point battle, y'all. Well, about one, but I ain't gonna lie, boy. I thought the ref was about to make a whole ass call just now. I thought they were about to give Marcus Smart that call. Say we don't need defense. Luka ain't out there, yeah. Oh, here comes Zion. Zion is at I'm guessing he's going to be at the 4. No, he's going to probably be at the 3. And Queen is at the 5. It's going to be interesting. This is a very interesting lineup right here. That's 2 fouls in the fourth quarter. Now, look, they got 2 fouls already in the fourth quarter. You got to attack them motherfuckers. Get them in the bonus fast. I don't like that new rule, to be honest. I don't like that off-ball play as a free throw. I don't like that personally. You say, Borrego sitting them down with 4 minutes left for no reason. That would be outrageous, but it probably is gonna happen. Oh, what's that? Oh my God. A 5 count in 2026 after a free throw, a side out 5 count. Oh my God. In 2026 after a free throw. That's pathetic. You could have went up 3 possessions just now. Oh, that was a lucky ass motherfucking shot right there. A lucky ass shot. All right, now we need a bucket here. It's a 2-point game. You could have extended the lead, but that was a dumbass turnover. Bryce, you got to get the ball to, okay. Boy, now that was a physical ass bucket right there by Bryce. That was a foul on Kennard or Bryce. That was a foul on one. Oh, why Fears coming back in? So I guess Fears is coming back in for DeJounte, I'm guessing. No, that was a foul off ball, J Black. Oh. God damn. Now look, now Ayton waking up. That's why you kind of need, again, not that a center would really do anything, but now Ayton waking up. That's 4 points in a row for him. And I just said Ayton got 10 points and 8 rebounds, and he hasn't played well. That's 4 points in a row for him. Hopefully he missed his fucking free throw. The Pelicans had a big opportunity to grow that lead to 7 or 8. That turnover was unforgivable. Goddamn 5-second count. Look at Chunk say DQ. Well, it's a 1-point game. Hopefully you get Zion the ball. He can attack Ayton aggressively and, get to the line at least. Yep. Oh. Oh my God. Boy, look, somebody gonna get ejected from this game. Is that the fourth technical tonight? Somebody gonna get ejected from this game. Somebody is going to get ejected from this game. Somebody's going to get ejected from this game. That's like the 4th fucking technical. Boy, I was scared Zeke was going to miss that just now. That's the 3rd. Was that what the 4th foul? That's the 3rd team foul on them. But see, that's the thing. Bro, we could have got Ayton fouled out this game so fucking early if they would have kept feeding the ball to Zion. Could have got him fouled out. All right, so Zion missing free throws. Uh-oh. You got to split at least if you're Zion. Got to at least split. Got to at least split. Here come Luka. Here come Luka. Now, look, here's the thing, Meech. You know they're going to try to get some of them makeup calls. Ayton just not mentally. Ayton a wild dude mentally. I don't really get it. I'm like, why you just ready to crash out like this? Boy, Luka, look at Luka run. Oh my God, I wonder if I look like that running. Luka look like his whole fucking body hurt. Boy, see, Queen almost picked up an unnecessary foul, pushing LeBron in the back. All right, now stay disciplined. Ooh, Zion could have got that fucking steal just now. Stay disciplined. Stay disciplined. Don't foul him. Oh boy, I thought that was going in. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought for sure that was going in. You gotta find Zion. Go find Zion. Ayton got 4 fouls. Now look, that should be 4 fouls on them, right? Is that 4 fouls on them? Yeah, I about to say LeBron. Zion definitely locked Luka up right there. He didn't lock Luka up a couple times. Good shit, Bryce. Well, I said good shit because you got fouled. That wasn't the best decision. All right. Say, Cheddar, you get a tech fam. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. They brought tee my ass up for real. Because I don't know. This is a very interesting officiated game. Because some of the calls they been calling been weak. And some shit they letting go, like people just get away with murder. And then they acting soft with the technicals. This a weird ass game. It got to be difficult for the players to really get a rhythm tonight. That was a good screen by Smart. You can't leave Smart wide open like that, though. He missed, but look at that. Oh, my God, Derek. Derek fucked up twice on that possession. He fucked up twice on that possession. Luckily, Ayton didn't have a putback right there. Yeah, these refs is inconsistent and emotional. I totally agree with you, B. Thomas. Luckily, Ayton didn't have a putback right there because Queen fucked up twice on that particular drive. You got to be ready. You got to be ready here. Don't let LeBron do no bonk-ass swing through. Oh, he's too small. Box out. Good rebound right there, Trey. No, Trey, you got to pass the ball up. Fierce going all the way. Oh, good pass, Fierce. And one! Great pass by Fierce. Great pass by Fierce. Oh, who they called it on? Did they call it on Reeves or they called it on Ayton? Because that'll be Ayton 5th foul. I think they called it on Reeves. Yeah, they called it on Reeves, I think. See, Reeves was dumb. That was a great pass by Fierce. Reeves was dumb. Because if you Reeves, you supposed to throw Zion on the fucking ground right there. Get in there, ho. All right, good shit. All right, come on now. Come on, man. Let's get a stop in the bucket. There's a lot of time left. That was a smart timeout. Damn, they got 4 timeouts left? That was a smart timeout by old JJ there. Say we got him right where we want him. Yep. Don't let us get one. That was a hell of a finish right there by Zion. Zion having a really good quarter so far defensively and offensively. Pelicans hitting their free throws, which is awesome. The Pelicans got what? Let me see here. 1, that's 2. Bryce got 2, that's 4. Zion got 5. Pelicans shot what, like 5 free throws this quarter? Pelicans shot like what, 5 free throws this quarter? That's excellent. The Lakers just look so unathletic. They look so unathletic. We kind of lucky that Ayton being an asshole though, cause this motherfucker got a damn near double. He been terrible. Let me see. Fears is growing. Yeah, Fears has made some really good passes in transition recently. It's the half court that's been a little questionable. Look like LeBron called that timeout. LeBron probably exhausted. Zion got 20 points. Hold on, let's go to the box score real quick. We can take a look at this. Hold up. Let's take a look. All right, so Sadiq Bey 7 for 16, so he definitely brought his motherfucking field goal percentage up. Zion is 8 for 12 for 20. He should have more free throws than this, but he's 8 for 12 for 20. Let me see. Herb 1 for 6, but Herb got 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals. That's a quality stat stuffing game, in my opinion. Trey 7 for 12 for 21. You got to get Trey back out there soon. Fears playing the way he playing right now. and the Lakers kind of losing their shit and kind of shooting themselves in the foot, that lets DeJounte rest more, and that's less back and forth action. That way, you ain't necessarily got to substitute Zion out if it's been dead, a dead ball situation, unless they're just doing scheduled rotations, and then which he will be out. He will be out. He'll be taken out the game. They should have let him play the rest of the game, to be honest. Yeah, I'm trying to start drinking water. Say just can't let up on Luka. Oh, nah, you got to keep attacking that old dolphin-built motherfucker, Luka. Yeah, that motherfucker slick. Luka just scored 10 points out of nowhere in 60 seconds. That's why the Pelicans, the most important thing they got to do right now, don't give up offensive rebounds and don't turn the ball over and have live ball turnovers. That's all you just keep attacking them. They already got 4 fouls. Get them into the bonus, and then you can just do your thing. See, how's the Lakers 36-24? Is that the rebounding advantage, B. Thomas? To remind me of Jokic with the crazy shot. Oh, yeah, Luka and Jokic with the passing and the shooting. Oh, look at that. Easy. You got to take Derek out the game. Derek is having a really bad quarter. Oh, their record. Oh, man, Luka and LeBron, they'll carry your ass to some greatness. And earlier in the season when LeBron was injured, Austin Reeves was shooting like 20 free throws a game and shit. Oh, my God, Bryce. Just go up and dunk this shit, dog. Just go up and dunk this shit. Just like that, they're back in it. Derek Queen does something terrible. Then Bryce does something terrible. Just like that, they're back in it. All right, be ready, Trey. Oh, Zion. That was terrible. That was bad by Zion. I thought he was about to at least make that pass. Look at that. Just like that, they back in it. Totally shit the bed here. God damn it. I think Zion should have made that pass to Zion has to make that pass to Trey in that situation, in my opinion. And Bryce, I don't know. Bryce just fumbled the fucking ball. Like, Bryce, I didn't like what Bryce did. If you're going to go up like that, just go for the dunk. The finesse shit ain't always called for. All right, so Herb is back. I think Derek is out. I'm not sure who's at the 5 right now. I'm guessing. This is all right. This is an interesting lineup. Ball don't lie, you bitch. Ball don't lie. Yeah, Carlo should have definitely got some run tonight, to be honest. Because Messi got benched, so I don't understand why Carlo ain't gonna run. So we going with Point Herb. Okay. So we got to get a Sadiq Bey post up, or what we doing? Good defense by LeBron. That's back-to-back turnovers by the Pelicans, y'all. Luka just shit the bed because Luka did not have to do that. Oh, the Lakers choking, boy. The Lakers are choking. They don't want to win, man. You got to score right here. Take advantage. You got to take advantage and score, man. The Lakers choking. They ain't trying to win. Oh, you dumbass. Oh, this chick tripping. She out her motherfucking mind. She is out of her motherfucking mind. That's a... Oh, hell no. Challenge that. You got to challenge that, bruh. You got to challenge that. That's a terrible call. You got to challenge that. That is a terrible motherfucking call. Oh, my God. For a flagrant? That's nowhere near a flagrant, but what the fuck? Yeah, see? Again, can't get your best players into action. It might be I don't know. It might be an offensive foul. But come on, man. You gotta give the offensive player the benefit of the doubt right there. That's nowhere near a flagrant, though. That's nowhere near a flagrant. Look at this motherfucker here. He won't go to the emergency room. Ow! Ow! Hey, shut the fuck up, Jax. That weak ass shit. Damn, bro. This has been a terrible little stretch of plays right here. I started with Queen had 2 terrible plays. And here's the crazy thing: the Lakers missed 2 free throws, and Reeves blew a easy fucking layup. So, and Luka passed up a wide open layup to kick out to Reeves. The Lakers should be winning this game right now. So the Pelicans got a window to win this shit. That was just bullshit. This don't make the call at all, to be honest. But you knew they was gonna have some makeup calls. There's gonna be some makeup calls, but because the Pelicans got a generous whistle earlier in the quarter, but now what's his name? Marcus Smart is another guy who's not a great free throw shooter. Again, a lot of dead ball situations, so your better players get to rest. I would probably, I don't even know who I would take out right here. I would definitely put a center in, though. I would definitely put a center in because you need somebody who's at least a deterrent at the rim. I would definitely put a center in because you don't want to give up no offensive rebounds, and you need somebody who's at least somewhat of a deterrent at the rim. But you gotta, if you're the Pelicans, you gotta score in this next possession. This is terrible. See, why we picking up half court with this small lineup, especially when you ain't got no center to watch your back. And then it's like you talk about you picking up half court with LeBron, Luka, Marcus Smart, like 3 real actual great ball handlers is interesting. All right, I ain't see a Zion Trey action yet, and that's what I would have liked to see. Good hustle. Good hustle. Get it. Oh, Bryce, you supposed to give it back to him right there. Oh, my fucking goodness. Oh, my fucking goodness. Oh, my motherfucking goodness. Boy, I know you motherfucking lying. I know you lying. I know you motherfucking lying. This was so predictable, bro. This was so predictable. This was so predictable. I don't understand why Herb out there right now, to be honest. This was so predictable. So predictable. This is why you need a center. Okay, so Trey took back-to-back terrible shots. Back-to-back terrible shots. Herb is just Herb. That was stupid. That was stupid, bro. It was stupid. Luka with an easy-ass bucket and Luka talking shit. Now the Pelicans got one fucking timeout. One timeout. 12-0 run. 12-0 fucking run. This is so fucking goofy. This is so goofy. This is like textbook Pelicans. Textbook Pelicans, bro. Textbook fucking Pelicans. Just stupid shit, dog. Stupid basketball. Like, all right, so Zion saves the out of bound. Trey misses. Zion saves the ball. Bryce gets the rebound on the left, on the right corner. Zion is right there, and give him the ball right back. Trey took 2 bad shots tonight, in my opinion. Well, in this fourth quarter, in that sequence, he took 2 bad shots. Q, what's happening with your homie? Herb just shot some bullshit. I guess you can argue that the clock was running down, but he just shot some bullshit. Herb is 1 for 7. Herb 1 for 7, 0 for 4 from beyond the arc, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go to the motherfucking box score, so y'all don't think I'm lying on, bro. That was terrible. That was terrible. Yeah, no, it's almost 1 o'clock where I'm at, bro. It's almost 1 o'clock, son. I'm really up covering this bullshit. I could be somewhere listening and laying up with Janet Jackson, and I'm listening to this bullshit. You know, I'm watching this bullshit ass game. All right, so Herb is 1 for 7, 0 for 4 from beyond the arc. He got 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals. Jesus Christ, bro. You just can't be a total fucking non-threat out there on offense. They should have put Carlo in the game, honestly. Should have put Carlo in the game. Derek Queen was awful tonight. Yeah, just now that shot, one can say that was a hand grenade, Herb guy. It was late in the clock, but Herb is so bad. This is tough. Let's see here. Let me read some of y'all comments. He said Herb drunk. Crispy, I don't know what's happening with Zion not getting the ball in that situation, especially since him and Trey the only 2 scoring options. Trey and Zion haven't been in the option in the action in the entire fourth quarter. Since they played together, those 2 have not been in the action yet. Dumbass coaching, man. Yeah, this coaching sucks. Q say added to the blown leads. Yeah, if they lose this game, I think it's going to be around 16 blown leads, if I'm not mistaken. L say, see you later, Paul. Fist say, vintage pals. King Sam say, call me crazy. I'm just happy to see competitive basketball. Hey, I feel you, bro. They Herb just chunked up a terrible shot for no reason. B. Penton said, we aren't even playing the center. Asinine. Yes, I don't understand it. Why you got Zion at the center with Jax out there, or even and Ayton not even back on the court? So when Ayton come back on the court, what you going to do then? Like, come on, man. This is crazy, bro. Say, what JP do, slap Borrego? I don't know what he did. I'm going to have to get some information on this. I'm going to have to holler back. I know he cursed out Willie. Well, I don't say cursed him out. I know he gave Willie a piece of his mind. So I'm sure he ain't shy about giving Borrego a piece also. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That was a terrible possession. Terrible possession where your best player doesn't touch the ball. I'm talking about doesn't even touch the fucking ball. That's your ATO. That's your ATO. Terrible possession when your best player doesn't even touch the fucking basketball. That's the ATO you decide to go with. All right, be ready. Be ready. Somebody got to be. All right, now Zion, I don't know. I think I put that on you. It's the Deke team, Chad. it might be. I didn't like that. As in, Zion's turning around. He not protecting the basketball. Oh, what the fuck happened right there? He got a stinger? What the fuck happened? He got carpal tunnel syndrome? What the fuck happened to him? Yeah, I didn't like that. Ooh. He must have got some kind of stinger. What happened? Looked like he got all ball. Looking at it, though, that Reeves block was all ball. Yeah, that's all ball. So that was on. You think Don? You say he fouled Zion? It looked like that was all ball on that block. I'm watching it right now. I don't know. I guess what you could say is his elbow touched Zion's hand, but it looked like it was all ball. Symbolic said if the Lakers score, we lost, potentially. So how you bench two champions on the Pelicans for the majority of the season? Yeah, the fact that it's the Pelicans really makes it look bad, to be honest. It's like, what the fuck? Say Herb just not an offensive threatening at all. Just not an offensive threat at all. Yeah. Yeah, not at all, man. Maybe from the corner, if you could cue something up to get him shooting from the corner, but we not even creating good looks. Y'all think Zion got fouled? Would y'all say it was the elbow hitting his hand? Because it looked, I can make an argument that Reeves' elbow hit his hand, but Holmes said that's a foul. Penton say, man, blocked it with his funny bone on the arm, fam. Team has no offensive identity or hierarchy. Yes, no identity, no hierarchy, no strategy. DeJounte Murray with another turnover. Another turnover. What is we doing, dog? What is we doing, dog? What is we doing? DeJounte been bad tonight, son. DeJounte been very bad tonight, honestly. DeJounte been really bad tonight. We got to get some ball movement, get Zion coming off of curls, getting downhill. Got to do something. All right, so Zion answers with a bucket. That probably should have been an and one, to be honest. Zion answers with a bucket. Nobody else is joining the offensive party, though. We need Trey to do something. Shit. Come on, Trey. Trey went fucking ice cold, really. We need somebody else to do something. Sadiq Bey, Trey, somebody. Shit. Good defense by Herb right there, in my opinion. That pass still kind of got there, but that was a good defense by Herb and DeJounte working in tandem. Oh, you got your motherfucking pocket picked just now about DeJounte. DeJounte got his pocket picked by Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart been doing pretty good getting his hands and causing some deflections and steals. Nobody gonna guard it. That was a miscommunication right there between Trey and Zion. Nobody decided to guard Austin Reeves. Oh, and one. Easy. What an and one? That's an and one. Make the call. That's an and one. Make the call, man. That's a goddamn and one. The fucking and one, bro. Make the call, man. God damn. Yeah, DeJounte handle not looking too crispy right now, to be honest. Stoic, what's happening with Stoic, Mello? Oh, damn, Luka. Come help him! Oh, my God. See, now that's Herb's fault. That's Herb fault. That's Herb fault. I'll tell you why that's Herb fault. So Luka is backing down DeJounte. This is Luka Doncic we talking about. Herb was supposed to collapse and double Luka, force him to kick it to Marcus Smart in the corner. But you gotta go help him. You can't just let Luka back him down. So that was Herb's fault right there. That should have been a fucking and one on whatchamacallit, in my opinion. That should have been an and one on that Jax foul. Really on both times. I thought Jax fouled him twice back to back, to be honest. Damn, bro, this is fucking crazy. Chad said defensive specialist Herb. Yeah, he was supposed to collapse and help right there. At least force the ball to Luka hand. Maybe Trey can rotate to help on Marcus Smart. But it's Luka. So I'm like, you can't just let him back him down. This is Luka Doncic we talking about. Can we please get the ball in Zion hands? We're gonna live with the results. It would be nice to see a Zion and Trey action, but we're not gonna get it. I don't know why I'm asking for it. Zion gets blocked. That's a turnover. That's a foul. That was a foul. That was a foul, but it don't matter. You got to get back. It looked like I thought LeBron fouled him right there. You're not going to get the call, bro. Just keep playing. Don't worry about it. You're not going to get the call. Not going to get the call. That was a foul. Oh, my God. 7-point game. Just like that. Just like that. Say if Sadiq was half good this game, we would have won. Yeah, if Sadiq was all right, if any of the centers you started was actually worth the damn. Herb Jones got 2 fucking points. Ian Meesey got 2 points. Bryce got 6. And you ain't really expecting too much from Bryce. But Derek got 2 points. Didn't do shit. Jeremiah Fears only got 5. Trey went kind of cold in the fourth quarter. Didn't give you anything in the fourth. DeJounte was really bad tonight. The numbers not going to really say it because he got a near triple-double, but DeJounte was really bad tonight. LeBron fouled Zion, in my opinion, on that drive. But, yeah, DeJounte was really bad tonight. He was very, very, very bad. DeJounte, I don't think Herb was bad. I just think Herb is just awful offensively. I just think he shouldn't start. But I don't think he was bad tonight. He just wasn't very good. But DeJounte was terrible. Oh, yeah. I think there's no way in the world a person could tell me Poole couldn't give you 6 points tonight. He couldn't at least play as good as Bryce tonight. You couldn't tell me that. Carlo could have got some minutes tonight. Like, a lot of people could have played tonight, bro. Like, it was just that was terrible. Look, even the referees. Earlier in the fourth, the referees was hand wrapping this game for the Pelicans, like gift wrapping this game rather for the Pelicans. The Pelicans were supposed to win this game tonight. Too many people just didn't show up. Too many people didn't show up. I think Zion got stripped probably like 4 times tonight driving. And look, he got blocked right there on 13-footer. Zion, you're not getting no fucking calls. You got to just move on. Yeah, I mean, I think I was saying you're not getting no calls at this point. They went ahead and made the call. He got stripped a lot more than I'm used to seeing him getting stripped. He might need them ball hog gloves. We need to order some ball hog gloves for everybody. DeJounte, Zion, and Trey after tonight. Ball hog gloves, fellas. Ball hog gloves. Your Jana said there's a lot of single-digit points on the bench. Just stupid. Yeah. The rotations tonight didn't make much sense at all. They didn't make a ton of sense at all. I'm still waiting for the justification for them playing some of these guys, to be honest. Brent, B. Penton say, I think DeJounte played solid, came up with some good turnovers. Biggest downfall was Zion forcing we didn't need to in the coaching for not starting the center. I think DeJounte had some really bad turnovers and just bad decision making. Just overall. Seeing the exact game for so many years, yeah. Yep. King Sam says Zion needs to go back to his prior years of just going up strong. He trying to draw the foul too much. Yep. Lala say this is on JB. You know what, Lala, to your point, I don't understand why I didn't see a Trey Murphy Zion action this entire quarter. I didn't see a goal screen. I just didn't see a Trey Murphy Zion action this entire quarter, like at all. To me, tonight, the biggest issue with DeJounte was he just over dribbled. He just kept over dribbling, and it was like you handing out hot potatoes or you getting your pocket picked. Like when he got his pocket picked by Marcus Smart for a bucket. Like that was like the third time that didn't happen. H. Business say Herb's so-called defense is not worth the offensive liability he is. Yeah, that's my position as well. That's my position as well. Because at this point, you're defending your own team. Nah, come on, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Since I did that weak-ass little interview and thought the refs was going to start giving calls. J Mac. Yeah, I mean, he got a couple, but Zion should have shot like 10 fucking free throws tonight. He should have shot like 10 free throws tonight, honestly. The refs was very confusing tonight. Because they was calling the game tight in certain situations. Then in other situations, they was letting a lot of physicality go. It was just a terrible officiating game, in my opinion. In my opinion, he was just terrible. Say the amount of fouls they don't call. Yeah. Jay Black say too many turnovers and refs. Just we can say Zion excuses. Fist of Blackstar says DeJounte double Zion on the boards. Alternative reality say this is why Zion need to add more to his game. He is too predictable, relying on athleticism. Are we going to be good next year? It's possible. It depends on what they do. I think the most important thing they can do is get a good coach. Though Marcus Smart has like 10 fucking steals, attack like just stripping motherfuckers attacking the rim. Marcus Smart had a great defensive game tonight. B. Thomas say, yep, the guy Herb guarding giving him 20, 30 points. Someone on the Pels has to make that up. Let me see. Too many turnovers in the refs, yeah. Let me see. A mellow glazed pool if you want, but he wasn't beneficial in the trade, so he hasn't had the opportunity to do so. Because that's all he did when he did play goofy ass. Somebody say I don't like that in today's NBA, strong players aren't allowed to play strong. You know, the thing that bothered me, and look, I guess you got to give respect. You got to give respect to J.J. Redick for benching DeAndre Ayton when he just realized mentally DeAndre Ayton just wasn't, he wasn't there. Like, mentally, he just wasn't there. Once he started picking up texts, they totally just got rid of his ass and benched him for the rest of the night. But the fact that you could have fouled DeAndre Ayton out of this game. DeAndre Ayton had 5 major points, right? You could have fouled him out of this game early in the game. He ended the game with what I believe was 4 fouls. Austin Reeves did not have a good game. It's just everybody, the others on the Pelicans just didn't step up. That's basically what it boils down to. The others on the Pelicans just didn't step up. Kayla say finish this game exactly how I thought we would. Facts, Kayla. It was predictable. It was predictable. Me said, man, y'all not going to talk about Sadiq. Well, we about to give the grades out. We about to give the grades out right now. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. It's time to give out the grades. It's going to be a lot of F's to go around. A lot of F's to go around tonight, I believe. All right. We're going to start with Sadiq Bey. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. We're going to start with Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey, 7 for 18 from the field. 2 of 9 from beyond the arc. 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 18 points. I'm going to give Sadiq Bey a D-. Give Sadiq Bey a D-. Zion Williamson, 10 for 18 from the field, 5 free throws. 4 for 5 from the free throw line. 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 4 fouls. I'm going to give Zion a C+. I will give Zion a C+. Fringe B-, but C+. Herb Jones. Give Herb Herb at 2 points, bro. I'm gonna have to give Herb a F. Have to give Herb a F. You got 2 points. Trey Murphy, 7 for 15. I gotta read it off. My bad. Herb Jones, 1 of 7 from the field, 0 for 4 from beyond the arc. No free throws. 6 total rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, no blocks, 1 turnover, 2 fouls. Give Herb a F. Trey Murphy, 7 for 15 from the field. Most of those points came in the first half. 3 for 7 from beyond the arc, 4 for 5 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Give Trey a C- as well. Give Trey a C minus. Most of his points came in the first quarter. He had 9 points in the first quarter, if I'm not mistaken. DeJounte, 5 for 13 from the field, 2 for 6 from beyond the arc, 3 for 3 from free throws, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 15 points. I'm gonna give him a D minus as well. DeJounte gotta get a D minus. So DeJounte gotta get a D minus. Fears didn't really play. I get Fears incomplete. Dairy Queen. Well, they played the same amount of minutes, I guess. So I'll give Fears a D minus. I'll give Dairy Queen an F. DeAndre Jordan, F. Bryce, D, F. Eve, F. So team average is like a motherfucking F, to be honest. Because I got about 3 Fs out here, 3, 4 Fs on the team. This is terrible. Nobody going on the field trip. Let me go to some of y'all comments, man. Then we're going to get out of here. Shout out to everybody in the building. Kayla said they were smacking the hell out of Zion tonight. Not going to lie, but no excuses. Yeah, man, you got to make the adjustment if you're Zion. Also, got to get going earlier. Zion only getting like 1 field goal attempt in the first quarter. That can't happen. Especially not against the Lakers. You got to get it going earlier. Who you worried about? Fucking DeAndre Ayton? Got to blame the coaching staff for that. But also Zion got to start calling his own shot in some instances. Borrego just isn't good enough. Yeah, Borrego sucks. Cause I don't think JJ Redick is a good coach at all. David O'Connor, shout out to David in the building. He said can't never win a big game. And this wasn't even really a big one. This was just a mainstream game and we was fucking terrible. This is crazy. Kiara say, shout out to Chaz. It's 1 a.m. watching another Pelicans fumble. Yep. It's 1:05 where I'm at. This is some bullshit. I said Herb is off on offense. So Malik says, is it me or can the New Orleans Pelicans sports team never do nothing good when the fans need it? Nah, I can't say that. The Pelicans historically have won some big games or had some fun W's. Right now, I don't think, it depends on what you think they really going for. I don't think they have a shot at making a play-in, personally. Kevin McCorkle Jr. say whole team gets a failing grade. Yeah, basically. Some of these motherfuckers, they might get by the skin of their teeth, but generally they all didn't do enough. B. Thomas says the 3 more threes the Lakers made beat us. We lost by 9. Yep. But see, the Pelicans had so many opportunities to extend the lead. I think they was up 5. Bryce McGowan gets a fucking 5-second call. Turns the ball over. You could have pushed that lead to 7 or to 8. You know what I'm saying? Extra, like, it's just, come on. Like, it's just stupid shit, bro. It's just stupid. It's just stupid, man. It's just stupid. So after being up 8, the Lakers closed 24-7. Bruh. It's pathetic. Matter of fact, let's go over the team number. So the Pelicans shot 42% from the field. The Lakers shot 47%. And so much for fucking defense. So the Pelicans finished 27% from the outer arc. Lakers finished 29, but they hit 3 more threes as stated before. LeBron had an incredibly efficient night. All he really did was dunk. Had 21 points. Luka had 27. This per usual. Luka fucking eyes light up when he played against the Pelicans. Luka had the Lakers had 21 turnovers. The Pelicans had 18. Yeah. And it depends on how you count shots, because some people shooting is a turnover. Now, again, I'm a fight to change that metric. If I got to go to a motherfucking team meeting, I'm going to change that. So, Pelicans got 19 free throws. The Lakers got 26. Like, god damn. See, did we win the rebounding battle? Pelicans lost the rebounding battle by 5. Luka Doncic had 10 rebounds. Ayton had 8. Reeves had 8. The highest rebounder for the Pelicans was Trey Murphy and DeJounte Murray both tied for 8. See, I don't understand why we just don't lean into offense, defense. I don't understand either, because it ain't like you stopping nobody. Pels championship game, March 21st. I haven't looked at the schedule, but I'm presuming that's when they play the Raptors basketball. Let me see. No fundamental. Say coaching staff is dumpster juice. Yeah, this is the worst coaching staff in the NBA, in my opinion. And I'm a person who can't stand Doc Rivers, but this is still the worst coaching staff in the NBA, in my opinion. I would love for us to get Rondo. Kayla said, truthfully, we couldn't score without Zion or Trey on the floor. That's a big problem. Facts. DeJounte did what he could. It's also his first few games back. But DeJounte just can't beat nobody off the dribble. So all of his shots are going to be really difficult. All his shots going to be real difficult. Now, I will say, Trey had 2 threes in a row he took in that fourth quarter that I also thought led to the Lakers' run. He had 2 terrible three-point shots. Just terrible decisions he made. Sadiq just had a rough night all across the board. I didn't hate the Jeremiah Fizz minutes too much when he did play. I thought Derek just, I don't know, dog. Like, it's just hard to justify playing Derek some nights. Like tonight being one of those nights, Derek was just awful. He was just awful. Like he was just awful, bro. Is JB worse than Willie? I think so. Cause if we in a results oriented business, he definitely worse. He definitely worse if we in a results oriented business. Yeah, that was a big issue right there, Symbolic. Not being able to secure the rebound, just tapping it out, trying to moss the fucking basketball. Just grab the ball. Eve Niecy did that tonight. What's his name? DeAndre Jordan did that. Like, it's too many guys did this tonight. Just secure the fucking basketball. Rags to Richard said Carlo dead. To me, this was absolutely a Carlo game. I don't know how Carlo didn't get no run tonight. Especially when you saw nobody else was giving you anything. At least go with the energy play. At least go with the goddamn energy play. Shit. At least Carlo could stretch the court. They had some terrible fucking lineups tonight. Just some god-awful fucking lineups. They had some god-awful fucking lineups tonight, son. Like, straight up and down. God-awful. Say Herb was the only person in the starting lineup with 2 points. AJ Burke, shout out to AJ. Say Herb is useless. I can't stand watching this dude play offense. I thought he started the game strong defensively with rebounding and passing the ball. It's just if you need him to score, it's gonna be terrible. Like he cannot score at all. I don't think he can score in the empty gym right now. Let me see. Lakers big 3 be rebounding, huh? Our big 3 rebounding embarrassing. I think I guess if you consider Reeves, I don't know who would be our third in the big 3. Shit, I think maybe Sadiq Bey has some quality rebounding games, but I don't even think we got a third in the big 3. Let me see if everyone else is in starting. Oh yeah, everyone else in the starting lineup had double digits. Yeah, bruh. Again, you can't win games like starting Herb. It's not Herb's fault you lost, but you can't win games starting Herb because Herb makes you play 5-on-4, and it draws extra attention to Trey and it draws extra attention to Zion. So you can't start Herb. You just can't. He 0 for 4 from behind the arc. It's 1 for 7 from the field tonight. I don't understand why we keep going on with this exercise. Like, this don't make no damn sense. No fundamental basketball slims out. Yeah, I agree with you, man. Like, it's just total brain farts. As soon as, look, JJ Redick called that motherfucking timeout. Oh, I think somebody said LeBron called a timeout. One of them called a timeout in the game. And from then on, them motherfuckers never stopped punching the Pelicans in the mouth. Zion got a couple baskets, but other than that, the Pelicans couldn't score. We couldn't stop nobody. We couldn't secure the rebound. Motherfuckers was going rogue, doing their own thing. It's just like, come on, bro. Symbolic said, I knew I should have took Zion under. Herb Jones under 8.5 points and LeBron over. I mean, shit. Symbolic, I think Herb averaging 8 points this season. And I mean, yeah, I think that's a safe bet, to be honest. Jagger Sports said, I don't know if we're ever going to be good again. I don't know. I think they could have won this game personally. I just think adjustment here and adjustment there, you win more of these games. Again, I don't think this is a team that's far away. I just think they got terrible coaches. I think the coaching staff is terrible. I think you got to address your center situation or at least play the fucking centers you have. The Lakers don't have a great center situation. DeAndre Ayton isn't great. Jackson Hayes isn't great. They just played the ones that fit what they was trying to do tonight. The Pelicans didn't give fucking Carlo a single minute. Like, that was ridiculous, in my opinion. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that was ridiculous. That ref was bullshit. That same ref, the blind chick, she been terrible all fucking season, though. I ain't gonna lie. She's been awful all season. She been awful to the point where people been like calling her out awful. She's been terrible. And again, you got motherfuckers again, and I'm not talking about her in particular here, but Bryce got 6 points. Herb had 2. You mean to tell me Jordan Poole couldn't get you 4 points, 5 points? He couldn't go out there and get you an extra 7 points? Like, what was we doing here? You're not stopping nobody anyway. You're not stopping anyone. You getting your ass whooped. And this keeps going on. It's pathetic, bro. It's pathetic. And people gonna keep letting this motherfucker slide, bro. Not over here, he ain't. Not over here, he ain't. Motherfucker. It's war around this bitch. I'm trying to get Borrego the fuck up out of here. ASAP Rocky. But yo, that's been today's show. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, man. Hit the subscribe. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification. Hit the hype button. Hit the bell notifications so you can know if we go live, man, because they don't always sound the notifications. I'm not sure when the next Pelicans game is, but I'll try to be here. This was a late-ass game. It's 1:14. I'm mad than the motherfucker that I stayed up for this. But y'all be cool. Be safe, man. I will see y'all later this week. Much love and support our troops.